Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Giants Now by Chat Sports, or maybe Knicks Now by Chat Sports, but I am your host, Marshall Green, and we are going to be live until there's nothing more to be live about. I am live on our New York Giants Now channel by Chat Sports, as well as our New York Knicks channel by Chat Sports. On our Giants stream, you're going to be seeing NFL Draft graphics. On our Knicks stream, you're going to be seeing Game 3 graphics. I am going to do my best to give you everything you need to know about Game 3 and the New York Knicks, while also giving you everything you need to know about the 2024 NFL Draft and who the Giants are going to add. So I kindly ask everybody to just bear with me a little bit. There's only one of me. There's two events going on. It's your one-stop shop, though, on YouTube for New York sports. I promise you this. There's nobody else out there covering both events in the exact same room. I'm excited. We're going to have a lot of fun. There's times I'm going to be strictly calling the game. And I know that may upset some Giants fans. And there's other times I'm strictly going to be talking about Drake Maye being our quarterback. And that might upset some Knicks fans. But if you're a real Giants fan and a real Knicks fan like me, you're going to be looking for both. So I'm going to do my both. I was never a good multitasker in school. I didn't do homework. But I'm going to be trying to do it. I'm here. Yeah, no, I needed that degree. Imagine if I would have failed like elementary probability of statistics in college and I couldn't come talk about the Giants. College is a joke. Go get your degree, though, because that's really all that matters. Shout out to all 480 people watching on our Knicks channel, and shout out to all 330 people watching on our Giants channel. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon for me. And if you have liked the video, give me a me down below. Let's go to Parker Walters and his super chat over on New York Giants Now. He says, come on, Maye. Do we want Drake Maye? Do we want Drake Maye on the Giants? I know I do. I want a quarterback that can win the game with his arm from the pocket. I want Drake Maye on the Giants. If you want Drake Maye on the Giants, give me a DM in the chat. Parker Walters, good to see you, my man. Shout out to everybody in the building. I saw we had a super chat come in on Knicks from my guy Derek, and then a $50 super chat from J10. Bang! Shout out to J10, the first bang of the day. He says, tonight we start looking at that broomstick. Big key is definitely to have a quick start. Philly fans will turn on them quick, as they did during that Miami game. Player of the game, OG Bang. Every $50 super chat today, I'm trying to do a beer shotgun. It's going to be a memorable one. J10, thanks for tuning in. You are a real one, brother. Let's go Knicks. Derek coming in, he says, that's 5 keys, not 3, but hey, Martian Seeps, let's go Knicks. I think I said 5. If I didn't say 5, I gave you a little bonus piece. A little buy 3, get 2. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me, Derek. Shout out to you. Thanks for being here. What up? John Musgrove coming in with a $5 super chat. What up, John? He says, I'm grilling tonight. Giant Gulf shrimp, steaks, chicken, hot dogs, and hamburgers. Next NFL draft and next playoff game, John Musgrove, can you cook for the Chat Sports team? And by the Chat Sports team, I mean me. Because shrimp, steak, burgers, dogs, and a little chicken, I need that in my system right now. 360 people watching on Giants, 485 watching on Knicks. We're about 30 minutes away from tip-off of the Game 3 Knicks-Sixers action, and we're about an hour away from the Chicago Bears on the clock. A lot of people are talking about the New York Giants are going to trade up in the NFL draft. I don't know. I've talked to somebody that I really, really trust. And I asked him, and I said, do the Giants have a legit shot at Drake Maye? And he told me totally. So do with that information as you will. I think the Giants are doing everything they can to move up in the NFL draft. Will they get it done? I don't know. I have heard that they would need to give up their first this year, their second this year, and maybe a first next year. But Yeah, I don't know. We'll get to more Knicks and more Giants around the corner. But first, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor of today's show, Game Time. Download the Game Time app. Use the promo code ChatSports, and they'll hook you up with $20 off your first purchase. If you're looking for a go-to app to buy tickets to concerts, theater events, maybe Giants games this fall, or Knicks games in the playoffs, or Mets games, or Yankees games, do it with our proud sponsor, Game Time. You get the best seats for the lowest prices guaranteed, and prices drop as the events get closer. I also love that you can get a view of from your seats in the stadium on the app. So you get to see what you're looking at as if you're sitting there, as you see here as well. Giants, Knicks, Yankees, Mets. Maybe you want to go see the Rangers play at MSG in the playoffs. You can do it all with our proud sponsor, Game Time. And if you use that promo code ChatSports, they're going to hook you up with $20 off your first purchase. So save that $20, get you some dirty dogs and some soda pop, or maybe even a little beers cheers or something like that. Game Time, it's my go-to ticketing app. Check them out. Use it once. You're going to love it. Everything I needed in a ticketing app, they got. Lowest price guaranteed. Prices drop as the events get closer, and they let you know when exclusive flash deals are going on. Download the app, Game Time. Use the promo code ChatSports. So I want to ask both chats two different questions here. One, to our Giants crew who just joined us. Who do you think the Giants are picking in round one? Who do you think the Giants are picking in round one? And to the over 500 Knicks fans that are watching right now, who needs to step up tonight? I got my eyes on both chats. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from you. Who are the Giants picking, and who's got to step up for the Knicks so they can go up 3-0 in this series? While you guys get your answers in, I'm taking a shotgun for my guy, J10, sending a $50 super chat. Every 50, we're doing shotguns. Let's go. Oh, let's ride, baby. Johnson Hughes in the building. What stream is he on? It's on Knicks. As Eric Harwood coming in with a $5 super chat. Eric Harwood, thanks for tuning in today. He says, I want to see the Giants to draft Malik Nabers. Malik Nabers is my wide receiver 2 in this draft class. If I were to rank my top 3 dream scenarios for the Giants, Drake Maye number 1, Marvin Harrison Jr. number 2, Malik Nabers 3. It was reported by Todd McShay that the Giants like Odunze over Nabers because they don't want to deal with another Kadarius Toney, Odell Beckham situation. I don't think that's fair. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but that was the information he put out there. But number 1 dream, Maye. Number 2 dream, Marvin Harrison Jr. Number 3 dream, Malik Nabers. And I have talked to somebody in the know with the Giants that told me they are trying to trade up. A source. He is the insider of all insiders right now.
Back from Johnson.
Okay, Johnson U coming in with a super chat. What up? Says the Giants still suck from Johnson U.
Yes, and then we have another super chat from Johnson U.
And then Johnson U, another super chat, says nobody care about the Knicks. We getting Drake Maye. Johnson U, let me be the first to tell you, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Johnson.
It's Johnson U's 18th birthday.
Congratulations.
He's turned 18, I think, 30 times in a row. 30 times in a row. All I know is there's been some beef on both sides of the streams. I've heard the Giants Now stream is going to outperform the Knicks Now stream. I've heard the Knicks Now real ones say they are going to outperform the Giants stream. We're going to know who's more loud and who's more proud today. My father, Fred Green, is in the chat, and he says McCarthy to the G-men at number 6 on our New York Knicks chat. Fred, don't put that evil on us. It's Drake Maye, it's Marvin Harrison Jr., or it's Malik Nabers, or bust. Shout out to Austin Walker, coming in with a $5 super chat. Says, Marshy, I love you, buddy, and thanks for all you do. Now let's get Maye and sleep good tonight. Go Big Blue. Drake Maye is the move. Drake Maye is the move for the New York Giants.
It cannot be Mr. McCarthy.
You can't show up to a gunfight without a gun.
Yep.
And we don't have a gun on our team. You know who's got a pretty nice gun? J.J. McCarthy. Or excuse me, Drake Maye.
Not J.J. McCarthy.
Maye. Drake Maye's got a pretty damn good gun. We'd be able to fight in a gunfight. You do everything you can to get your franchise quarterback.
When you talk about a GAT, it's Drake Maye.
If you don't got your franchise quarterback, you're just hanging out with your hands like, QB sneak 3rd and 2.
Do you have concern that you'd be paying a backup $40 million?
No.
Because you're not paying the starter that.
Because you're not paying the starter that, and he's off the team the following year.
Fair enough.
If I draft Drake Maye, I would not suit up Daniel Jones one time this year. I would honestly probably make him a June 1st cut and not have to worry about him injuring himself and then him being fully guaranteed on the books for the following year. As Ben Wee's Guitar coming in with a $10 super chat on our Knicks stream says, obviously, Brunson's got to step up, and OG. Wouldn't mind seeing Deuce get minutes too. I have faith in these guys, though. Let's go Knicks! Shout out to Ben.
Oh, you want to know what's weird, by the way? They're showing this on the TNT pregame. Steph Curry won Clutch Player of the Year. That's funny. I didn't see his team in the postseason.
Yeah, weird.
It's really strange.
I didn't see his team in the playoffs.
Playing golf for the last week.
How clutch can you be? How clutch can you be? Ben? Yeah, Brunson's got to be better, and we all know that.
But you're up 2-0.
But you're up 2-0. Exactly. Tonight's about the little things. Tonight's a dogfight game. It's a rock fight game. They're going to be playing with their backs against the wall. We got to be playing like we're trying to back them in a corner and take their life because you go up 3-0, and I'm not going to say it's over, but it's over. So take care of business tonight. As Gilly coming in with a $2 super chat. What up, Gilly? He says, feeling a Trader Joe moment in my bones. I think a trade's coming. I really, really do. I'm not trying to gaslight everybody watching. I know for a fact that Joe Schoen has been working his phone all day long, trying to move up inside the top three. And this is my thing, as if Coop or Chris want to tune in here. Coop, if I identify Drake Maye as a franchise quarterback, there's no such thing as an overpay.
Absolutely.
Because it's like, why am I, if I'm willing to trade a first and a second, why am I also not willing to trade a first, second, and a first? You've already declared he's a franchise quarterback, and you need one.
If you think he is a franchise quarterback, then there is no overpay. You do what it takes to go get your guy, plain and simple.
It's like
That's what it is.
It's like saying, I'm cool with if we take Michael Penix at pick 28, but not pick 12. And I'm not saying it's a Giants situation. My thing is this. If he's good enough to be in the first round, it doesn't make him any more or less of a bust where you pick him. A first-round quarterback has to be good. So it's like, we could deal with the bust if he's 28. It's like, I don't know. No.
It's a first-round pick. You have premiums on first-round picks. They are supposed to be the top 32 players in the NFL, in that draft class particularly. So you better be damn sure that this guy's going to work out.
My number one dream tonight is for the Giants to trade up and get Drake Maye. I think he is the second-best quarterback in this class. I think he is a franchise changer and a franchise elevator. I believe that he is going to be special in this league.
If the Giants don't trade up for Drake Maye at 3 and they stay at 6, are you comfortable taking McCarthy there? I'm not.
McCarthy at 6, I am comfortable with that. I am comfortable with McCarthy at 6.
Would you rather go McCarthy at 6 or go a top wide receiver, though?
That's a good question.
Malik Nabers.
My big board, which I will stay true to right now, and I'm not talking about overall. I'm talking about for the Giants at pick 6, right? I'm going Drake Maye 1. I'm going Jane Daniels 2. He's not going to fall, so we don't even have to spill. But Drake Maye 1, Marvin Harrison 2, Malik Nabers 3. I would then put Rome Odunze 4, and then Joe All 5, and then J.J. McCarthy. That's how I would order my wants at pick 6. I'm fine if they take J.J. I've been begging for a new quarterback. I will believe in Drake Maye. I will believe in J.J. McCarthy. I just can't wait to root on the person that it's going to be. Gilly, I could see a trade coming as well. As Edwin, a Tassil coming in with a $5 super chat. What's up, Big Edwin? He says, let's go Giants, wide receiver. I want to ask the Giants chat this. Pick a receiver, Malik Nabers or Rome Odunze? Malik Nabers or Rome Odunze? I'm Nabers over Odunze. I've heard the Giants are Odunze over Nabers, though. So I'm with you. as Eric Trump coming in with a $50 super chat. Bang! Give me some EDs in the chat.
This is about
Eric Trump.
Major pause.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Shoot. Delete that. That was brutal. That was no ditty. He says, in the spirit of the evening, F the Philadelphian 70 shitters and F the Dallas Cowturds. Also, John Wick can in fact show up to a gunfight without a gun. Just him, though. Definitely not Daniel Jones. Let's effing go, Knicks. And still F Rowley. Shout out to Eric Trump, a New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports legend. Eric, thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Love you being here. Let's go, man. Let's go. I can feel it. I can feel it. As we got a $50 super chat from T-Rex in the building. Bang! Shout out to T-Rex. He says next year is our centennial year. Tonight, we get our franchise QB drinks up. That is a really good point, T-Rex. And I forgot which media member I heard talk about this 2 days ago. Coop and Chris, you cannot go into 2025, which is your 100th year anniversary, without a quarterback. You got to have a quarterback.
Got to have a
Whether
QB.
that's it. It's not the guy you got in your roster right now. It's got to be somebody else. That's a big season. It's a big season. And all eyes are going to be on us.
If you don't have a franchise QB in today's NFL, you are not going anywhere. It just doesn't matter. You can't have a bus driver and get to the Super Bowl. It hasn't happened since when? When Tom Brady was a system QB? Maybe, yeah, I don't know. But no, you need your guy. I believe Drake Maye is the guy for the Giants as well.
6-0 Stack says a new QB with no O-line is crazy. We just signed 2 starters. We just signed 2 starters on the O-line. You just paid one of them $10 million a year and the other guy $6 million a year. Those guys better be good. You gave John Runyon 3 for 30 on the first year of free agency. First day of free agency. You better be good. Jermaine Illuminor was signed in hour 5 of free agency. You also gave priority money to backup guard Aaron Stinney and backup center Austin Schlottman. You better have some more juice on the offensive line. Is it perfect? No. Is job finished? No. Job's not finished. But you got to go out and you put your best foot forward and go get a damn quarterback. Because I'm tired of seeing a quarterback consistently walk his way into sacks. Throw pick sixes to rookies on the goal line. I'm sick of seeing a quarterback that doesn't change the game. He's just riding the wave of the game. Give me a game changer. Give me someone that wins the game on their shoulders. That's Drake Maye. Push your chips to the table. A quote from Joe Schoen last year in the draft. Scared money, don't make money. You ain't making money with Daniel Jones as your quarterback. I'll tell you that much. Thunder D coming in with a $20 super chat. What's up, Brody? What up, Marsh? What's good, Giants fam? I'm picking Harrison or Nabers or trade down with the Vikes for 11 and 23. Yeah, if Harrison's there, yes, you're taking him. I have Malik Nabers as a very high prospect in this class. Makes a lot of sense for the Giants to pick him. When it comes to trading down, I don't know if I like that, to be honest with you. I've kind of been on this the whole time. If there's a blue chip prospect staring you in the face, you just take that blue chip prospect and run. That's what you do. That's what you do. But we're going to find out here. In an hour, the Giants are probably going to be on the clock. So, hour and a half, 2 hours. Look, I'm just riding this wave. I'm just riding this wave. Maye, Harrison Jr., Nabers. We get one of those 3 guys, I'm going to be freaking happy. Also would be really happy with Rome Odunze. I like him. If you are watching on our New York Giants Now by Chat Sports channel, every 500 likes we get on today's stream, we're calling 1-800-TEQUILA. We're going to the tequila zone. $5 super chats. We're beer cheersing. We got a whole case of Happy Dads here. We got Chris and Coop with us. We're going to be deleting some beers. If you send in a $20 super chat, you get entered into a jersey raffle. That is for our Giants channel. You send in a $20 super chat. We're going to put all the 20s in. If you send in a $50, that obviously counts as well. We'll give you we'll give you 3 tickets for a 50 just because that's the way we're going to rock out today. $20 though, the jersey raffle. We're going to raffle away whatever player gets drafted in the first round. Whatever player gets drafted in the first round, we'll do a jersey raffle for him. Across both channels, you send in a $50 super chat. We're doing beer shotguns. And if you send in a $100 super chat, you get added to our Giants Now Ring of Honor. You get your name on our helmet here. Whole bunch of real ones on here. And if you send in a $100 super chat on our Knicks channel, you get added to our Knicks Now Ring of Honor. Also, probably going to include this NFL Draft MVP into the jersey raffle as well. So a little extra juice in the goodie bag today for all of the real ones. Shout out to Dan Austin with a $10 super chat. What up, Dan? He says, let's effing go, G-Men. I don't care who we get at this point. Just be an effing stud and not a dud. Who is... I really only believe that there could be one dud at 6, and it's J.J. McCarthy. Like, Nabers isn't going to be a dud. I think McCarthy can be good. You guys know how I feel about J.J. McCarthy. I like him as a player. I'm a little biased. I got to interview him and cover his game when he was at IMG Academy. I think he's got the juice, the moxie, the mental makeup, and the want to, drive, intangibles to be a franchise quarterback. But there's some development there that absolutely has to take place. But I don't see Marvin Harrison Jr. being a dud, or Malik Nabers, or Rome Odunze, or Drake Maye. Those aren't duds to me. Those are blue chip prospects. If they fail, it's probably more on the coaching staff and the development that you have inside the walls at 1925 Giants Way. Gilly, with a $20 super chat, says, put me in for that Maye jersey. Gilly, you are getting a ticket into our jersey raffle, and I love you speaking into existence of our boy, Drake Maye, as Nick Davidov just walks his way into our Knicks Now stream. Davidov is a legend. Can I get everybody to drop an eyeball emoji in the chat for Nick Davidov? That's my guy right there. Eric Drumpf coming back with a $10 super chat. Another raffle ticket for you on our Knicks channel. If you send in a $10 super chat during series number 1, every $10 super chat for series number 1 gets you a ticket into the raffle to win this signed Jalen Brunson photo over Victor Wembanyama. You want to have a chance to win this? Our raffle will be concluded at the end of round 1. Shout out to Eric Trump, says, I have heard my whole life defense wins games. And I agree. But quarterbacks win Super Bowls. Need to get buckets to win the NBA Finals. Need a QB to win the Super Bowl. Spoken like a true ball knower, Eric Trump. Spoken like a true ball knower. I agree. I don't really think it matters that we're in the Patrick Mahomes era. Unless you have the best roster since the 2000 Ravens, like the 2023 49ers, you're not getting to the Super Bowl. You're not. Unless you got one of them dudes back there. Giants haven't had one of them dudes back there since Geno Smith was starting in the place of one of them dudes. Frickin' joke, Ben. Just a joke that was. Austin Walker coming in with a $10 super chat. What up, A-Dub? Says this 3-way trade is about to be crazy. Drake Maye at 3. Watch Daddy Shane do his magic. And let's effing party. F the Cowgirls, F the Eagles, and F the Commanders. The G-Men are coming for, what does it say? The G-Men are coming for the blood. They're coming for the blood. A 3-team deal. I did a video on it. I told you guys I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's false. But I thought it made sense. The Cardinals want to stay in the top 6. They want to get a prime receiver. I think the Patriots really like J.J. McCarthy. Giants want and Maye. Although you move here, I move here, and you move here, and we all get our guy. I'm with it. I'm with it. As Thunder comes in with a $10 super chat. Let's go Knicks, baby. Thunder. I love how he's got saying, let's go Knicks, and then the Giants profile picture. As we got a 3-point goal. Nick Davidov. Bang! Shout out to Nick Davidov coming in with a $50 super chat. We're having a little bit of issues with our software. We will do our best to get every single super chat up on screen. All of them have come through. Just give us a second. Davidov, thank you very much. Are you at the game, brother? Davidov's on the floor at what is it, Wells Fargo Center? Let me know if you hear DiVincenzo say that again, Nick Davidov. Let me know. Let me know, Davidov. He's in the building. He's a Bang God. He's coming for the Bang God title of round 1. Good to see you, Davidov. Thank you for always being a real one. Over 750 people watching on our Knicks stream. We're about 4 minutes away from tip-off. And then also shout out to all 575 people watching on our Giants stream. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon for me in the chat. Last draft on Giants, we only did 319 likes. That's kind of embarrassing, if you ask me. I can't believe I actually saw that. I was embarrassed by the performance we put on as a team last year. I'm asking myself and everybody to be better. Hit the thumbs up icon. Don't be weird. And our Knicks fans, we got 800 people watching, 240 likes. That math doesn't math. Let's get to 400 likes and let's act like we've been here before. Because it's 2-0. Know what's at stake. Oh, wow.
Jersey entry.
As we got a 3-point goal. Fred Green. Bang! My freaking dad in the building sending a $50 super chat. Shout out to Fred. Wish I was watching the draft and the game with you today. But, man, I think we'd both be shocked if I told you that this was my job 10 years ago. That this would be the one that's putting a roof over my
when
head.
Marshy was playing tight end at Wayland Baptist.
I didn't think that this would ever be a thing. I wouldn't be able to do without my pops watching. So shout out to Fred. Let's just, 3-0 and let's go get a good football player. Simple as that, right? Let's go up 3-0 today. Let's go up 3-0 today and let's draft a good football player. Capiche? Capiche?
Capiche.
Capiche. I got a beer shotgun. Let's go. Let's just go up 3-0 and let's get a good football player. How about that, Greeny from Long Island? How about that? How about that, J-Liv?
How about it?
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. As we're getting close to tip-off here on Knicks Now by Chat Sports, with still 30 minutes to go until the NFL Draft starts, I got to give a huge shout-out to our proud sponsor, Game Time. Download the Game Time app. It's the #1 ticketing app in the game. So open up the App Store, download the ticketing app, Game Time, and use the promo code ChatSports, and they're going to hook you up with $20 off your first purchase. I love Game Time because you get the best seats for the lowest prices guaranteed. And it's not just for NFL games and for NBA games. You go to concerts, you go to theater events, you go to comedy shows, and so much more. You want to go watch the Yankees in the Bronx this summer? Go do it. Juan Soto going to win the MVP. You want to watch the Mets? Maybe you want to go see the Rangers at MSG in the playoffs? Do it with our proud sponsor, Game Time. It's easy to use. You get the best seats for the lowest prices guaranteed. There's not all these hidden fees. You could look at the prices with the all-in price, and you also could save yourself $20 off if you use that promo code ChatSports. All that information is clickable in the comments and description of today's video. Shout out to our proud sponsor, Game Time. It's the only way I buy tickets now. So shout out to them. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Yankees. As Gnarls Barkley says, will you have your mommy pay the cable bill so you can watch the TV? Nah, but you can continue to watch me on your free time as a person. I'm not that cool, but I definitely wouldn't sit and watch myself in my own free time. But I appreciate Gnarls Barkley for being here. Let's all give it up for Gnarls Barkley. He's sitting here watching us on YouTube and complaining about it. I hope your life gets better. I got a little prayer up for you, Gnarls Barkley. You know what? We all want to be you when we grow up, brother. We all want to be you. Is this another Thunder coming in with a $20 super chat? Another one. Shout out to him. Gnarls Barkley says, I'll take a Maye jersey too and some shots. We're going 1-800-TEQUILA. Marsh, let's effing go draft night. In Knicks playoffs, let's go. I just hope I could be like Gnarls Barkley one day. Gnarls Barkley on YouTube with no profile picture. Make sure you get your homework done. I'm sure you got an assignment tomorrow. Let's go. Shout out to Ice Cold Edits coming in with a $5 super chat. I had a shot glass in here for me. Oh, here it is. Let's go. Shout out to Ice Cold Edits. Says, it is my birthday. Can I have a shout out, please? Let's go, G-Men. Can I get everybody to drop an HBD in the chat? Can I get an HBD in the chat for Ice Cold? Shout out to him. I'm going 1-800-TEQUILA. Coop's going 1-800-TEQUILA. I got a little on his fingers. Sorry, yo. It's about the carpet. Gonna have to clean that one up. Cheers. Ice Cold Edits. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Woo! Shout out to Vibes. Coming in with a $20 super chat. Hey, Marsh. What's up, Vibes? What's up, Vibes? Let's get a dub today. Let's get a dub today. Ayo, John Dottie says, Ayo, Marsh. You killed it already covering the draft this year. Now you're working a double shift for us. We appreciate you, brother. Let's go, Giants. Let's go, Knicks. Man, I'm the luckiest dude in the world. Doing the impossible right now. We are live on our Knicks channel. I'm going to do my best as that game is set to tip off any moment. I'm going to be doing live play-by-play for that. If you want to have Knicks graphics on your screen, the word is screen, go to our Knicks Now channel by Chat Sports. Just type in Knicks Now by Chat Sports. It'll come up. If you want more of a New York Giants look to your stream, we'll have NFL draft graphics, Giants draft graphics. Go to our New York Giants Now by Chat Sports stream. We're live on our Giants channel. We're live on our Knicks channel. I'm going to do my best to cover both to the best of my abilities. So I ask everyone to stick with me, give me a chance, and I'm going to try to put on the best show that I can for the best damn fans in the building. So shout out to you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And the fact we have already 900 people watching on Knicks and 560 on our Giants channel.
We've got some breaking NFL draft news.
Breaking NFL draft news. What do we got?
Tom Pelissero, after weeks of listening to offers for the number 3 overall pick,
they are done.
All signs point to the Patriots standing pat and selecting Drake Maye.
So the dream may be dead. Or, Coop, is that a
smokescreen? Pay us more.
Is this a final offers? Get your final offers in.
It could.
Get them in now and hold your peace, because I heard someone say that the Patriots know they're not going to get their best offers for Maye for that pick until they're on the clock. My thing is this, Coop, Jeffrey Cooperstein, producer Coop in the building. If I loved a girl, and I had the 3rd pick in the draft,
you'd go get her.
Of all women, and I loved her, why would I be entertaining trade ideas?
You don't really love her.
I got Chris picking 2 in the draft. He loves a girl named Jaden Daniels. I don't hear about Chris telling anybody his picks up for grabs.
What if Jaden Daniels doesn't love me, though?
That's another story.
That's a whole other story for a different day.
That's another story. That's another. But for real, like if the Patriots love Drake Maye, why would they be even accepting offers? The Commanders said, we're not taking offers. We're taking Jaden Daniels.
Patriots apparently open for business.
Hell yeah, they're open for business. They want McCarthy, and they know if they go to 6, they can get him. That's good.
Get on the phone, Joe Schoen.
As Albert Breer says, as of right now, the Patriots haven't relented much at 3 per sources, and they'll almost certainly stay there and pick a quarterback. Chris, I don't have the best look at Twitter on my computers because of this. I will do some adjusting here just because I'm trying to keep both streams. If you see anything Knicks, NBA or NFL draft related, you two guys, just blurt it out.
Yes, sir.
Just blurt it out because I need to know too.
Gotcha.
I need to know too. As I should probably just have that up at this moment. Let me see if I can get a little 2-screen going. I got 3 monitors on my desk. Coop and Chris in the building with us. Show them some love. They're making magic happen.
Appreciate y'all.
Chris is dominating the Giants stream. Coop's doing what Coop does. All I'm going to say is Coop did about 15, 20 games here on Knicks this year, and there was only 1 loss for his record, and it was against his own Dallas Mavericks, where the Knicks did not have pretty much half their roster. We need a Knicks win today.
Let's go, baby. Come
3-0. Let's get it. Let's get it home.
I'm not going to declare it over, but I was telling Marsh before the stream, no one has ever come back in the history of the NBA from a 3-0 deficit.
You win 93% of this. Coop, I'm not a math guy. I'm cool with 93% because that's how often you win the series if you go up 2-0.
Correct.
But I'd rather 100%.
100% is better than 93.
100's better than 93. As Frankie Raphael coming in with a $20 super chat. Frankie, shout out to you, homie. He says, let's go Knicks. Shout out to Frankie in the building. And then OG in the house. What up, OG? $20 super chat. That's my guy right there. He says, Marsh, you're doing double duty today with G-Man and Knicks. Salute, bro. Let's go, Knicks. And G-Man. Can we just go 3-0 today and get a good football player? Let's get a guy that plays good football on Sundays, and let's get a win today. Let's get a win. You do that, and the kid's life is made. The kid's life is made. As Thunder, back again with another super chat.
I love that.
Shout out Gnarls Barkley. Love that dude's music. Yeah, that guy's cool. The one that was in the chat, he
I
sucked.
think I'm crazy.
He sucked.
That's that guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
that's
it
what
is.
I thought.
Yeah. Yes.
He says Sixers finna whoop. Gnarls Barkley, have you watched the last 2 games, or that's a little weird?
Oh, man, oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. It's game time.
Let's go, baby.
It's game time, baby. Getting set to tip off here in Philadelphia.
No one likes that city.
Nobody.
We just hired another guy from Philadelphia at Chat Sports. It's
I already
ridiculous.
hate him.
Yeah,
I've
I can't
known him
stand
for 6 hours, and I hate him.
Can't stand him.
I think his name was Reed or something.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Total
It's a joke.
douchebag. Total douchebag.
He's worse than Chip.
Oh, my God, yeah. I didn't think there was anyone that could be worse than a dude named Chip. And we got a dude named Reed, and he stinks. Phillies fan. William Burton in the building.
Burton.
Shout out to William Burton. He was a regular season MVP here on Knicks Now by Chat Sports. Love you, Burton. Let's go get a win. I want to do a little bit of a competition here. We have 332 likes on our Knicks channel and 287 likes on our Giants channel. Who's going to get to 500 likes faster?
Hit
Who's
that
gonna
thumbs
get
up
to
icon,
500
Knicks
likes
Nation.
faster?
Let's go.
Hit that thumbs up icon. I'm not going to lie right now. And I don't mean to be disrespectful to Giants chat. Maybe I'm not showing enough love to the Giants chat. So shout out to everybody in the building. I feel like the Knicks chat's just coming a little bit harder, Coop. I don't know if it's because the game's closer than what it is, but I just feel like
minutes
bit
away
harder.
from tip-off, but, the Knicks Nations they're feeling that they can go 3-0 today, and that punches their ticket to the second round of the playoffs. I think that's what they're feeling.
I feel you on
Let's
that.
go, baby.
I feel you on that. How
Some
about
people are
this?
saying they're nervous as well. You're a little nervous for
I'm
this
nervous
one.
too. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm nervous for what I'm about to try to do because I'm not going to lie. I'm freaking scared. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. If I'm going to do it to the best that I can, if you're just watching our stream, our Knicks channel is live as well. I'm live on that as well. On our Giants stream, if you're watching on our Giants Now by Chat Sports stream, we have NFL Draft graphics. If you're watching on our Knicks channel, we have New York Knicks playoff graphics. I am going to be doing live play-by-play for the Knicks game. I am also going to be doing round 1 coverage for the New York Giants. So stick with me. I'm going to be doing my best. I'm going to be trying to do my best. Sometimes I'm going to be focused on the game. Sometimes I'm going to be focused on the Giants draft pick. I'm going to be trying to do my best. So I just ask you guys to give me a shot, and let me try to get it done.
Marsh, we're worldwide on New York Knicks Now. South Korea in the building.
South Korea in the building.
I don't even know how to say this name.
I'm going to butcher it, but the fact that I'm going to try, I hope that resonates with you. Shout out to EU Slide Usi.
Not even close.
Osi.
I'm going to go with U-Slid. U-Slid.
You're way more cold. Yeah, that's probably right. That's probably right. It says, listening from South Korea. Thanks for the great commentary. Let's go Knicks.
LGK, baby.
Coop, I have a question. Is it? No, that's yes. I don't know.
I
don't
know what you're. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
Okay,
that's
let's
funny.
ride. As Shy Killer 15 coming in with a super chat. Knicks in 4, baby. Knicks in 4, baby.
I'm dead.
We're up to 384 likes on our Knicks channel, 328 on Giants. I think Giants is going to pass them. I think Giants is going to pass them because we have 1,100 plus people watching on our Knicks channel. We got 555 watching on our Giants channel. I feel like the participation rate for the likes is way higher than on Giants. That means Knicks Nation, you got to step it up.
Step it up, Knicks Nation. Come on,
on,
you guys
man.
are better than that.
What's going on, Knicks Nation?
What is good, Knicks Nation?
Don't say the next part. I'm dead. I'm dead. As OG, he tuned in on our Knicks channel, and now he's tuning in on our Giants channel, man. OG, dog. Oh, man, that's my brother. That's my brother. The Bronx boy as well in here. OG, I got a shot at tequila for you, bro. As we're moments away from tip-off in Philadelphia as the Knicks try to go up 3-0.
Marsh, in America, usually when you say a tip-off time is 6:30, that usually means like that time, right?
Even TNT is late today.
It's a joke.
TNT is usually never this late. Never this late. OG, cheers. What are y'all drinking tonight? Am I the only one drinking? I better not be. What are y'all drinking? Let's go. Shout out to OG. And then J-Lay, 6'4", shout out to J-Lay, says, got a 3-game. Okay, I had to keep reading.
Me too.
Had to keep reading.
I was very confused for a second.
You're not gonna lie, you had me in the first half.
That was way too
That
close.
was crazy.
The Knicks game, the NFL Draft, and Marshy on Giants now. Let's go get Maye, nab Nabers, or settle for Rome. My prediction for the Giants is Malik Nabers. I did my final mock draft yesterday, and my final prediction for the Giants is Malik Nabers. And you know what? That's an A-plus pick for me. Giants will get an A-plus grade for me for Malik Nabers. He is. That's my number. That's my grade. I will be giving Malik Nabers an A-plus.
All right. I think we're getting ready to tip off here, Marshy.
Here we go. Here we go. 1,095 people watching on our Knicks channel. Can I get all 1,100 people to give me an LGK in the chat on the Knicks channel? Let's go. Give me an LGK in the chat. Let's ride. Let's ride. And if you're watching our Giants channel, can I get everyone to spam win? Can I get everyone to spam win on our Giants channel? Because last year, our stream last year stunk. I went back and looked at the numbers. I was a little embarrassed. But we're here, and we're trying to get it going. Let's go.
That's one of the funniest questions you've ever asked in my life.
If the answer was no, that wouldn't have happened, right?
Correct.
Okay. That's hilarious. Reminder, our raffle items. If you send in a $20 super chat on our Giants channel, you're going to get entered into a raffle to win a Giants jersey. It's going to be the player that gets picked in the first round. And if you send in a $10 super chat on our Knicks channel, that gets you entered into the raffle to win our signed Jalen Brunson photo over Victor Wembanyama. So $10 for that on Knicks, $20 to win a jersey. As we're getting tipped off here in Philly, Hartenstein will jump with Embiid, and Philly will control. Let's ride. Tyrese Maxey will bring it up, guarded by OG Anunoby. That's been this matchup all series long. Maxey has been coming off a lot of screens, so the Knicks defense needs to be in sync. As Embiid, first possession, back to the basket, spins baseline, and kisses it off the glass. Easy look for Embiid to start. One of the best offensive bigs in recent history of the league. Jalen Brunson has struggled tremendously in the first 2 games. Can he get it going tonight? DiVincenzo up top. He'll swing it around. Now Brunson will operate on that left wing. Guarded by Oubre. Gets a screen from Hartenstein. Pull up mid-range J. No good. Don't love that shot there from Brunson. Had to shoot it over the contest of Embiid. I thought he settled for a bad look there. As Kyle Lowry on the left side will swing it around. Now we'll go to Embiid. Backdoor pass to Oubre, poked away by Anunoby, right to Tobias Harris. His push shot good over Isaiah Hartenstein. As Broken Chip coming in with our $5 super chat. What up, Broken Chip? Brunson getting the half-court offense going. He'll operate now as he plays a game of catch. Jab step, swinger to the corner. Anunoby, 3, good! Good to see Anunoby knock one down here early. He was shooting worse than 17% from 3 this series. Great to see him have one fall. As Maxey up top throws it into the post. Embiid's going to work out. Back to the basket, spin move, drives the baseline. Now operates top of the key. Ball poked away, stolen. Oh, they called a foul. Hartenstein call with his first foul.
Marsh.
Broken chip. What's up?
Some NFL news.
NFL news.
Not draft news.
Okay.
The Eagles and A.J. Brown have agreed to a 3-year extension. The biggest contract for a wide receiver in NFL history.
A.J. Brown, richest wide receiver of all time. Wow. Some NFC East news. Broken chip. Says orange and blue skies. Let's go. That's on me. Says, let's go. Game 3. Let's go Big Blue. Let's effing go. Great night tonight if you're a New York sports fan. Embiid knocks in the first free throw. Michael coming in with a $5 super chat. Maye at 3 or best wide receiver at 6. Trade back into the first to grab Penix. Thanks for the great draft coverage this year, Marsh. I'm in on that. I'm actually in on that. I'm in on that, MC. Embiid goes 2 for 2 from the line. Bill Peterfriend on our Knicks channel says $10 super chat. Thank you for the love, Bill. I'll get you a raffle ticket. Can't start slow. Let's go. Appreciate you. I'm with you, Bill. They got to come out fast. Right now, they got to get it going. Anunoby off the screen, gets downhill, has it poked away, gets it back, finds Hartenstein. That push shot up and in. Hartenstein from that dotted line has almost been automatic on that push shot. It's been another well this offense can grab water from. As Maxey off the screen, lines one up. His 3, no good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. He'll push it up the right side, blows by Lowry, gets into the paint, drops it off. Another push shot, another bucket for Isaiah Hartenstein. Knicks up to a 7-6 lead early with 9:40 to go. I'm telling you, Coop, that push shot has been electric. As Harris pulls one deep, no good. Rebound by Anunoby.
He really is electric from the dotted line there.
Brunson, one-on-one versus Harris. I'd go to work here. There's no help. Brunson sizing him up, walking him down, pull up. No good. That's the best look Brunson's got, I felt like, all series, and he just missed it. That wasn't good defense. Just a missed shot. You got to make it. Now Maxey drives baseline from the left corner. Now kick it out to Lowry. They'll reset. He'll run a little two-man game. Now throws it into Tobias Harris. 5 on the shot clock. Brunson defending, giving up a lot of height. Tobias Harris, spin baseline. Shot no good. Rebound by Hart. Josh Hart, he'll push. He's looking to go. He'll kick it to Brunson in the corner for 3. Good! Jalen Brunson gets one to drop early. Knicks up by 4. Let's freaking go, man. Love this start. Oubre trying to drive, defended by DiVincenzo, and he walks him down into the lane and throws it down. Shout to Brad Fischetti for the $2 super chat. Brad Fischetti, we appreciate you, man. Brunson, pull up 3. Back iron, no good. Got another clean look and another attempt that was just a little bit too long. Just a little bit too long. As we're about 11 minutes away from the NFL draft getting underway. A lot of talk about the Giants trying to trade up to number 3. As it sounds like the Patriots maybe have come to a conclusion with Maye as their pick, as Oubre lines one up from the right wing and knocks it down.
For the sake of time, can we just start the draft at 3?
Yeah.
We already know who the first 2 picks are.
Agreed. Let's get it going. Brunson had a 3 fall, but otherwise has been unable to get it going on offense. DiVincenzo up top, gets a screen, into the lane, love the take, layup a little strong, no good. Philly out and running. Lowry pushing it. Gets it to Maxey. He'll drive. Great contest by Anunoby. Forced the miss, but Harris there to clean it up. Tobias Harris was there to clean it up. And then Brunson will bring it up, and Tom Thibodeau will use his first time out. Knicks really need Jalen Brunson to get it going. Like, Coop.
It's time, man.
Those misses he's had were great looks at the basket.
Absolutely, yeah. He made the corner 3, which I thought was a good sign, but then he walked right into the other one and missed it. It's another slow start for Brunson, and they might be able to get away with it this series. They might be able to get away with Brunson not playing well, but when you start facing the teams that are better and better as you go throughout the postseason, you need Brunson to show up.
And you're going to need him to win this series. I don't know if you don't get Brunson's got to win you at least one game here. He does. Michael Nolan with a $5 super chat says, F Adam Silver making Marsh work overtime. Should have moved the game to tomorrow. I mean, I know that there's Giants fans watching that are also Knicks fans. And you know what's even crazier? The Jets are also picking inside the top 10. So the Giants and Jets are both picking inside the top 10, and we're going to put a game 3 in round 1 against the Sixers.
Does Adam Silver have
no
no feel?
Day
It's
of
a
the
joke.
round. Read the room here, Adam. You've got glasses, I think. Sometimes he wears them.
Yeah, he does.
Frickin' get some better ones. Read the room, brother. Shit.
Hello, brother.
Shout out to all the people watching our Giant stream. Once the draft starts, we will be doing the draft just like we will. We are live on both channels, so I'm sure there's people coming across our Giants channel right now. I also host our New York Knicks channel here at Chat Sports. We're also live on that channel. I'm doing my best to do the Knicks game while also doing my best to do the Giants game. So give me a shot. Stick with me. I'm going to give you everything I got as we're less than 9 minutes away from being kicked off. Coop, Chris, gut feeling on what the Giants do round one.
I think it's Malik Nabers. Now that armed with the information that the Pats probably aren't moving out of 3, I think Nabers is the pick. And that's not a bad pick at all.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I totally agree it's going to be Malik Nabers.
You are a Bama fan here. You've watched Nabers over the last 2 years.
He's phenomenal. Brian Thomas Jr. is phenomenal too. There's so many good wide receivers in this draft. You can get a great wide receiver in round 2 in this draft.
I agree.
I mean, there's probably 8, 9 wide receivers that could go round 1.
Now, here's a question. You take Nabers at 6. Are you comfortable with Daniel Jones as your QB1 this year?
Whether the Giants drafted any position, I am not comfortable with Daniel Jones as my quarterback.
Fair enough.
I will, maybe not the best day, and maybe need to have a little better feel, but I want Drew Lock playing quarterback for the Giants next year.
No.
If it's not Daniel, if you don't add one.
Stop
I
it.
want Drew Lock to play over Daniel Jones. I do. At least the dude will make it interesting. He's like Jameis Winston. He may throw 30 touchdowns, he'll also probably throw 25 picks.
And he'll jam out to some Jeezy.
Oh, anyone that's good with young Jeezy is good in my book. I put on for my
for my city.
Shout out to Drew Lock. He's that guy. As Leroy Bird says, trade back and accumulate more picks. Draft penitentiaries?
I think he means Michael Penix.
Okay, Michael Penix. I was going to say, do you mean people from the longest yard? Later, if you must have a QB, nobody in this draft is worthy of a trade up. Too many holes. I think Drake Maye is worthy of a trade up. I do. Leroy, appreciate the $10 super chat, man. All right, back from the timeout here. Knicks down by 3. Hartenstein, top of the key, hands it off to Hart. Guarded by Maxey. Gives him the 3. He'll take it off the mark. Hart unable to not dial that one up. As the Philadelphia 76ers will play with some pace. That 3 from Lowry's no good, but an offensive rebound by Oubre. Kick out, Embiid 3, no good. Knicks get lucky. You cannot allow this team to get offensive looks after offensive rebounds. They need to dominate that department. Back to Hartenstein up top. Backdoor pass, DiVincenzo! Fouled! Oh, he can't get the scoop! The Delaware native. Beautiful backdoor cut, Coop. Beautiful pass. Tried to hang after he got fouled with a little English off the glass. This is a little bit short on that one.
What a pass from Hartenstein out of the pick and roll, too. That was just great basketball. Oh, it looks like Devo's hurt.
Now Devo's on the ground. I don't know if that's blood on the right side of his face. I wonder if he got poked in the eye.
I think that's what it was. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Lowry got him in the eye.
Lowry, dirty Kyle Lowry. Learn that when you play for Eric Spoelstra in the Heat. I don't know if poked eyes are flagrant fouls, but I mean, any forcible action. Dude, he kind of raked him across the face a little bit.
They could review this for flagrant foul for sure. And you're so right, by the way, the Miami Heat culture, the dirtiest team in the NBA.
Oh my goodness, they're
disgusting.
They're sleaze
Yeah.
balls. They really, really are.
Devo getting looked at on the bench. I think they are going to the monitor here.
I mean, Coop,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a slap like that.
I
That's
think-
not a basketball play.
I think that's a flagrant foul.
That should be
I
a
do.
flagrant foul.
I mean, why wouldn't the NBA just put the Bucks Pacers in the Magic and Cavs today? What are we doing, Adam?
How about just no games on day 1 of the draft, Adam?
Looks like Devo's all right.
As that right side of his
Yeah,
face.
look, he has a scratch there.
Yeah. Shout out to Kenya S for the $10 super chat. Anything is possible. Shout out to the Henny God, Kenya. What's up, my man? How we feeling, Kenya? How we feeling? I need to hear from you. Bill! Shout out to Bill in the building. $2 super chat says Marsh pulling double duty today. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. We are live on our Giants channel. We're going to be covering the NFL Draft. We're live on our Knicks channel. We're going to be covering Game 3. I'm trying to do a juggling act. As DiVincenzo's right side of his face, Coop. I mean, he's
Yeah,
cut.
and
I'm sure his eye probably burns like the dickens right now, as we are having an official review.
yeah. The Knicks have a chance today because they have Zach Zarba, New York's finest, as the crew chief today.
Let's go.
It's not Goebel.
Yeah, Goebel. He's a Miami cop, dude. Of course he freaking roots for the Heat.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. It's a freaking joke.
DiVincenzo lining up at the line here. I think they called this a flagrant.
As I look through my phone, I don't see any. Let me see what my guy PR is talking about. As the official ruling here is. I didn't hear him. Nice.
Oh.
Nice. As I think it's just going to be a common foul. I think it's just going to be a common foul.
Yeah, flagrant one.
They called a flagrant. DiVincenzo missed it. A flagrant one was called on Kyle Lowry as he came with an upward open hand. It scratched DiVincenzo. He missed the first, but he gets the second to fall. So the Knicks cut the lead to 2 here with just under 7 minutes to go, and they'll have it side out of bounds. What do we think, Giants fans? Are we trading up? At one point, I thought they were. I'm starting to become a little less confident. Shout out to Grim, $5 super chat. As Hartenstein up top, hands it off to Brunson. He'll turn the corner. Wide open look. Brunson passes it. Knicks are going to look to swing. DiVincenzo in the lane, drops it off. Hartenstein, push shot, good. That's his 3rd of the night. He's got 6 of the 13 for the blue and orange.
Is it the iHeart game tonight, baby?
The iHeart game. Are you kidding me? Shout out to Grim. LFG Marsh been missing football so much. What chance do you think we draft a QB 50 round 1? I'm going to say 50%. I think there's 4 ways this draft ends out. 5 ways this draft ends out. You're going to get Drake Maye, or you're going to get J.J. McCarthy, or you're going to get Nabers, or you're going to get Harrison, or you're going to get Rome Odunze. You're getting Maye or McCarthy, and then I believe you're getting one of the top 3 receivers. That's Nabers, that's Odunze, or that is Marvin Harrison Jr. As we're now having another replay in the Knicks game, it looked like
Embiid tried to kill Isaiah Hartenstein.
Embiid just literally backhand clubbed Hartenstein in the schnoz.
It was a joke.
Get his ass. I mean, is this ejectable?
Maybe. I mean, let's check the replay. He doesn't deserve to play in this league. That's for damn sure.
He's a dirty player. I missed
Here,
it as I
let's
was talking
watch this.
Giants. Embiid walking up the left side, tries to. Oh my
God!
That's dirty. That's dirty. Embiid with a little elbow magic into the family parts of Hartenstein.
It will.
I think that's suspend worthy as well. I think he should be out until game 6.
It actually might be an ejection.
If that was Draymond Green, they would have
he's
banished
out.
him.
He's already out.
Shout out to Grim. As Jim Beam, NY for life. $5 super chat says trade down from 6 to like 8. Grab Rome. Then trade up to reunite him with Penix. Also, the drink is Heineken when New York's playing. Let's go Knicks.
Love that. You're not a Heineken guy? That's pretty. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
No.
They're taking a look. Marsh, this could be a flagrant 2.
I'm dead ass. Like,
no, it could be.
I haven't got the. Was that a flagrant 2, Knicks fans?
Let us know.
For yes, type M for no. Sil Pasito says, how are you doing this? I'm trying my best, bro. We got different graphics on our Giants channel, different graphics on our Knicks channel. Shout out to Brett Scott, CEO of Chat Sports. He found a way to make it happen. And now producer Chris and producer Coop are making the 1s and 2s happen as I just dropped the juice right there. But we're back. We're back. I'm not gonna say I want. I necessarily no. Fuck. I'm gonna say it. I hope they eject him.
Absolutely.
I want to win this game.
Yeah. Who cares if he's playing or not?
Get his ass out. Here it is. Another look.
Can't see from here, can you?
Dude, he just elbowed him in the ribs.
That's an ejection.
Yeah, I think he should be done. Take him off. Only an offensive foul. That's a joke. How is that not a flagrant?
He should have been gone.
How is that not a flagrant of any time? As guys, the NFL draft is underway.
It is open for business.
Can I get all the people watching our Giants channel to type go? The NFL draft is here. The Giants will be on the clock in an hour if there's no trade. Can I get all 700 people watching to give me a go in the chat? As the Knicks will start in the half court. Anunoby, guarded by Lowry. Hands it off to Hart, who swings to Brunson. Still 15 to shoot. Brunson hands it off to Hart. Now throws it into Hartenstein. He'll operate on that right post. Now to DiVincenzo. Pull up. 14-footer. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Embiid. He'll throw it up to Oubre. He'll push it up the right side. Now Philly will settle in. Lowry and Oubre play a little game of catch. Oh, that's got to be a call of some sorts. They won't. Now they'll feed Embiid. Left side. Embiid tries to rip through and flop, and he gets the call. That's a joke. That's going to be foul number 2, I believe, on Isaiah Hartenstein here with about 6 minutes left to go.
Mitch Rob, do you go to Mitch Rob here?
Quarter. Yeah, I think they're probably going to have to.
Yeah, here he comes.
As Hartenstein will sit down and Mitchell Robinson will sub in. Robinson came into this game questionable with an ankle injury. He's going to play, though. As Lowry throws it into Harris, who relocates to Oubre. He'll be at the top of the key, 7 to shoot. Poked away by Anunoby. He's going to go coast to coast. Anunoby rises and throws it down. Got in the passing lanes, made a steal. Got going the other way and throws it down. Knicks up by 2 here early in Philly.
Pause, his length was on display right there,
it.
dude. You felt it, man.
Lowry, Maxey up top. Going to throw it into Oubre. DiVincenzo, good physical D, no call. But Embiid, easy layup off the off-ball screen. Robinson got stopped in the traffic. Giants fans, prediction time. Who you taking at 6? Predict it for me. As Brunson crosses half court, picked up by Oubre, a little horn set for the Knicks. That's 2 high screens. Brunson into the lane. He attacks. See, I thought he just should have shot that, but he'll kick. Hart for 3. Good! The consistency from Josh Hart from downtown in these ball games have really been great for the Knicks. I mean, he's shooting, I think we showed the graphic pregame, almost 50%.
Yep.
It's been great, man. Knicks up 3, less than 5 to play in the first quarter. Oubre up top trying to find Embiid. He does. Embiid, pull up 3, flopped. Too worried about getting a call. He won't get it, nor will he get the bucket. As Hart with the rebound, bringing it up. Go frickin'.
I hate Embiid.
Stomp him out right now. Great pass. Inside. Hart to Anunoby. Embiid flops. Robinson fell. That's a dirty play. Robinson jumps in the air, and Embiid grabs his leg. That is a non-basketball act.
Oh.
That should be a flagrant foul, maybe even an ejection.
Embiid should have been ejected
twice. And now
twice.
DiVincenzo and Embiid
Fuck
in the face.
you, Embiid.
F you, Embiid.
Fuck you, Embiid.
I hate Joel Embiid, man. He is so soft.
Go fuck yourself.
Every playoff series, he shrivels up like it's 30 degrees outside. He's soft. He's never delivered in the big moments. He's a clown. Flop in here. He kicked Hartenstein in the nuts, and now he's yanking Mitchell Robinson's leg. He already made 1 dirty play, Coop. That's another. This
joke.
Should now be a flagrant 2 and an ejection.
He should be gone. He does not deserve to be in this ballgame.
No.
Oh, I play with James Harden. I'm so good. No, fuck you, Embiid. You shouldn't be here.
That's a joke. That should be a flagrant 2.
If this was anybody else in the NBA, he's getting a tech.
He flops for the second time. What happened to that being a tech? And then he
takes
pulls back to flagrant 2.
God.
Flagrant 2.
He's got to be gone.
Is in the air, and Embiid pulls him from the back below his knee. How is this not a flagrant 2? It's not a basketball play.
It is.
It's not a basketball play, and you're putting a player in harm's way of serious injury.
He
That's
should
a
be
penalty
ejected.
in the NFL.
Yes. That should be an ejection. Man, quit crying. You're 7'2", 300 pounds. Quit crying. I'm dead ass serious. That's got to be an ejection.
It should be.
He already got away with 1 dirty play, Coop.
He did. Yeah, that's 2.
Oh, flagrant foul 1? How is that not a flagrant foul 2?
Oh my God, Embiid should be gone from this ball game.
He literally could have freaking torn his
No, he could have broken his leg.
Robinson should have acted hurt.
He should have.
They should have had to get the wheelchair out like when Paul Pierce shitted on himself. He should have made a bigger scene of it. But he's not a flopper. He's not soft. That's what Embiid would have done. It's a joke.
That's embarrassing. All right, Marsh, while Mitch hits these free throws, let's do a little
Robinson, first free throw, no good. That's such a joke. That is such a joke, man. I am embarrassed for the NBA. Should we just can we do we need to as Robinson misses both. We'll just run it. We'll run it right now while we are getting ready for round 1 to get kicked off, and we continue to commentate Game 3. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Game Time. Download the Game Time app, use the promo code ChatSports, and you're going to save $20 off. Get the best seats for the lowest prices guaranteed, and save yourself $20 off with that promo code ChatSports. Prices drop as the events get closer, and they also offer these thing called flash deals. They will let you know when the best deal is going on. So check them out. You want to go to Knicks games, you want to go to Giants games, Mets games, Yankees games, whatever it may be, comedy club, or so much more. Check them out. Download Game Time. Use that promo code ChatSports and save $20 off. All that information is clickable down in the comments and description. As we've got helter-skelter action here in this Knicks and Sixers game. They turned it over. We turned it over. Oubre throws it down. 1-point game. I can't believe Embiid's in this ball game. How does the play before that was looked at not factor into that as well? As Brunson on the left side, they'll move it around. Hart in the corner. He'll drive and kick. Off-target pass. Brunson collects it. Now he gets in the lane. Floater up and in. Jalen Brunson with the floater. Good to see him get one going. As Chris, are the Bears officially on the clock? Embiid up top, trying to drive, loses dribble, but it goes right to Buddy Hield. And now there's a call on Robinson. I'm sorry, I didn't come here to see Embiid hurt our players intentionally and then flop. Joel Embiid is a joke. I'm sorry. He's a loser. He flops. You look at him and he just falls to the floor and hopes to get a call. Oh, I can only be an MVP when I'm at the foul line. Oh, we're the better team. We're going to win the series. Go fuck yourself, Embiid. How about that? How about that? As we have, there is not been a call yet. The Chicago Bears are on the clock, but they are, and they're going to take Caleb Williams. As Maxey drives, kicks, Oubre 3 off the mark. Rebound by Robinson. 3:20 left to go in the first as Deuce McBride checked in for DiVincenzo. Brunson will bring it up. They're going to post up OG Anunoby. He's doubled inside to Mitch, and then he's going to have it stripped. Soft play by Robinson. If he keeps the ball high, he throws it down, but he has it stripped other way, and then he fouls Maxey. You got to play harder than that, Mitch. You already missed 2 free throws. That's an easy dunk. You got to put Maxey in the rim right there. You got to put Maxey in the rim right there. As the Chicago Bears are on the clock. Do we think the Bears are going to take Caleb Williams? I think so. I think it's going to be a great pick. I am a big Caleb Williams fan. I think he's going to be a stud in this league. A lot of hate comes his way because he paints his fingernails, which is weird. I think it's weird that people are weirded out about that than the actual act of painting his nails being weird, but that's another talk for another day. But I think that
they've got Eminem out here hyping up the people of Detroit, baby.
Eminem, 8 Mile. Shout out to him. Maxey knocked in the first free throw, cuts the lead to 2.
Goodell.
He gets his second one to
Roger
go.
Goodell had surgery a couple of weeks ago and may not be able to be on stage.
Wow.
According to Chris, he was there.
Brunson,
but he may not be able to give hugs.
Up top, swings it to Hart. Hart throws it up, and Robinson throws it down. Love that action from the Knicks. Brunson drove, paused, sucked in the defense, kicked to Hart. They then expanded on the Hart drive. They get sucked back in. They throw it up to Robinson, and he throws it down. On the other end, though, they aren't in sync on defensive rotations and allow an easy throwdown for Paul Reed. Make sure you bring it back, dude. Brunson into the lane, righty lay off the glass, and it's in. Coop, that was halfway down, popped up, and it fell back in.
Yes, that's a big one for the Knicks here. They're trying to get away from the 76ers, a 3-point game. It's still tight here in the first.
Brunson missed some jumpers. He's looked good since. Maxey, step back, good. There's one thing that I've come away with for sure after this series, or after 2 games. Tyrese Maxey's a primetime player.
The guy's a player, man. I'll admit it, I was wrong about him.
As McBride has it poked from behind and lost. A turnover by the Knicks. I mean, Maxey just elbowed McBride in the face, no call. Now Maxey runs off 2 screens. He'll attack the drop coverage. Looks for a foul. Doesn't get it, but Paul Reed with the board kick. Buddy Hield from the corner. No good. Ball is out of bounds off of the Knicks. They need to attack the glass as a team.
Yes.
Hart unable to haul in the board now 2 times, trying to box out Paul Reed, the bigger player, and it's resulted in extra opportunities here for Philly.
I feel like they need to slow down the game a little bit here if you're the Knicks.
Slow it down a little bit.
It just feels a little too helter-skelter right now, a lot going on.
Yeah.
Slow it down, get into your offense, play a Tom Thibodeau game.
I feel you. Shout out to all 1,864 people watching on our Knicks channel, and shout out to all 562 people watching on our Giants channel as we are now officially underway. The Chicago Bears are on the clock. I believe Roger Goodell just walked onto the stage. Can I get everybody in the chat to give me a boo for Roger Goodell? Can we all boo Roger Goodell? Boo.
F Roger Goodell, F Adam Silver, F all the commissioners.
F the commissioners. Boo's in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Knicks look good. I can't believe they didn't eject Joel.
He should not be in this ball game, man.
Even if that was a Knick player and he got ejected, I'd be like,
deserve it.
Because Coop, I don't know if you did the game where Josh Hart got ejected for accidentally kicking someone. The rest said it was intentional.
Not me.
How is it not intentional that Embiid pulls his leg like that?
Oh, it was.
So how is it not a flagrant?
They're saying it wasn't contact deemed dangerous.
Because he didn't get hurt?
Yeah. I think you're right. If Mitchell Robinson acted like he was hurt, it would have been a flagrant too. He grabbed him from the legs and brought him down when he was in midair.
A joke. Let's go. Only 542 likes on our Giants channel. On our Knicks channel, 438 on our Giants channel.
Hit that thumbs up icon, man.
What stream's going to get to 600 likes faster? Let me know. Hit that thumbs up icon. And if you have liked the video, type me in the chat. As Shy Killer 15 on our Knicks channel, coming in with a $2 super chat, says Sixers suck. Let's go. Knicks. Reggie Noble says you keep talking about Giants. Yeah, because we're doing a Giants and a Knicks show today. We're live on our Giants channel. We're live on our Knicks channel. I'm doing my best to cover both events.
They're just a trash organization.
The Sixers?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So I asked everybody, I wish I could do only Knicks. I wish I could do only Giants. There's only one of me, and there's 2 events going on at the same time. So give me a shot. Stick with me. I'm going to do my best absolute job to keep you up to date with everything in the NFL Draft while also everything in the NBA game as well. So if y'all are cool with that, can I get a me in the chat? If y'all are cool with that, can I get a me in the chat?
I love this from S Teacher Planner.
S Teacher Planner, $2 super chat. So I have zero respect for dirty players like Floppy. And me either. It's a joke, S Teach. It's a joke.
It's embarrassing to the NBA that he's in the game.
And the fact that he's also on the other side of the floor, the biggest flopper in the NBA and foul hunter, it's just like I just can't respect it.
No.
I just can't respect it. Does Caleb Williams know he's a Bear yet? Have they called him?
They have not called him. The the Bears have been told to milk the clock.
We're also, our goal tonight, it's a lofty one on Knicks Now, is to get to 40,000 subscribers. 40,000 subscribers. We're 836 away.
That's close. 34.
Yes, that's what I said. As the Knicks play some defense, rebound by Robinson. Here they come. 90 seconds in the quarter. Hart's going to push, gets into the lane, kicks it out to Robinson. Now the Knicks will reset. Robinson looking to get into a dribble handoff action with Brunson. He does. Guarded by Heel. Turns the corner. Throws it up. Robinson catches it. I love the catch and coming back down and kick it out. Plenty of time. 5 to shoot. Hart's going to drive. He'll take a step back. 17-footer off the front iron. No good. Rebound by Batum. Here comes Philly. Maxey playing with some pace. Bringing it up in the middle. McBride guarding him. He'll get screened. Maxey, Euro step, right-hand shot, no good. Ball rebounded by Robinson over Paul Reed at the big-time board. Hart out and running. Kick, open three, Deuce. Good! Deuce McBride from the corner puts the Knicks up by 3 with 58 seconds to go.
Mitch Robb made that happen when he affected the other shot.
Great play by him. Oubre, top of the key. He'll launch. No good. This time, another offensive rebound. Now Maxey, pump fake, sidestep, midi. Good. Elite offensive move by Maxey. Knicks have to limit those second chance opportunities. They really, really do.
Did I hear Oubre got into a fake car accident again?
I think this one was real. As Brunson brings it up, and he's bumped by Reed. You better watch yourself, Paul Reed. With the Bears on the clock, Giants 5 picks away. I have heard they are still trying to make a trade for Drake Maye with the New England Patriots. I don't know how successful they will be. Do you think they will? ATC says, I came here for draft discussion. Well, we are discussing the draft, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. My job is to cover the Knicks and the Giants game. I'm going to do my best. As Brunson comes off the screen, Euro step into the lane, back iron, up and in. Jalen Brunson having his best start of the series. Good to see him going. As Oubre will bring it up the right side, guarded by Brunson. He's 9 points deep with 4 of 7 from the field. Oubre, 10 on the shot clock, 15 in the game clock. Gets the screen, going to attack McBride. It's poked away, and then they called a foul.
Of course they do.
They called a foul. As the pick is in for the Chicago Bears with the first pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Caleb Williams, quarterback, USC. Caleb Williams, first player selected in this draft. He was my QB1 throughout the draft process. I believe he's going to be a stud in this league. And for the first time in my lifetime, we're going to see an elite player at the quarterback position for the Chicago Bears. I know there's a lot of reasons that people have come up with to not like this man, whether it's the crying in the stands, the pink fingernails, the phone, whatever it is. I don't care because he can rip it and throw it a whole lot better than a lot of quarterbacks that already are in the National Football League. Caleb Williams is a Chicago Bear, and he is going to change that franchise.
The people tweeting that they have sources that the Bears are selecting Caleb Williams, go
As
F yourself.
Brunson throws it in, stolen, half-court heave, Lowry, no good. And at the end of quarter number 1, the New York Knicks are up by 2, 29-27. My question to the Knicks fans is to grade that first quarter. Grade that first quarter A, B, C, D, or F. A, B, C, D, or F. As Mr. P coming in with a $5 super chat on our Giants channel. Shout out to him. As the draft is officially underway and Caleb Williams goes number 1 and a new era in Chicago is upon us. Mr. P, beers cheers, brother. Also, if it's between Maye and Marvin Harrison Jr., who would you take?
Ooh.
Both on the clock at 6. I'm going Drake Maye. I think that, Mr. P, I think that Marvin Harrison Jr. is a more surefire pick, but I also know that you got to have a gun when you go to a gunfight, and I'd be cool with my gun in that fight being Drake Maye. So for me, I would go Drake Maye. You got an absolute weapon, and in my opinion, the best wide receiver prospect since maybe Calvin Johnson or Larry Fitzgerald and Marvin Harrison Jr., but I think it's on rap or something. It's on like word rap or something.
Oh yeah.
So I would go Marvin Harrison Jr. Drake Maye over Marvin Harrison Jr. As we got a bunch of people in our Knicks chat giving it an A, a B. That's about a... I can't go any higher than a B, Coop. Too many offensive rebounds allowed for Philly. Knicks had a couple of turnovers. I'll give it a B for the Knicks.
I see a lot of A's, a lot of B's in the chat.
I am Jules says it's an F for Embiid, as it should. It really is. As the Chicago Bears select Caleb Williams, we're at a break in between quarter number 1 and quarter number 2. I think unplugged or something. Quarter 1 and quarter 2 here with the Knicks. The Hibby says I'd give the Knicks a B+. I feel you. Next $50 super chat. I am going to shotgun this here Happy Dad. And reminder, every $20 super chat that comes in on our Giants channel, that's going to get you entered into the raffle to win a New York Giants jersey of your choice. I'm sure everyone's going to want the player they pick in the first round. So you can have that jersey if you want. But, yeah, $20, you get into our jersey raffle. $50, we're doing a beer shotgun. And if you send in a $100 super chat, you get entered into our New York Giants Now Ring of Honor. Also, if you send in a $100 super chat on our Knicks channel, you get into our Knicks Now Ring of Honor as well. And every $10 super chat on our Knicks channel, you get entered into our raffle. On every $10 super chat, you get entered into our signed Jalen Brunson photo over Victor Wembanyama. You want to get entered into that, send in a $10 super chat on our New York Knicks channel. Our New York Knicks channel. Danny McGrath in the building. What's up, Danny? Are you playoff ready and draft day ready, Danny McGrath? I need you here, brother. I need you here. I need Danny McGrath to show up and show out. Producer Coop was asking me about Danny McGrath. He said, has McGrath shown up in the playoffs? Yeah, McGrath's been in the playoffs. Bronx boy, what up? Lamar says Caleb should be a Giant. I wish, but Tommy DeVito won a couple too many games. As we're underway in the second quarter, Brunson's going to drive, step back, kick, bogey, open, look good! Bojan Bogdanovic starts the second quarter with a bomb from deep. English says, Marsh past Giants fans' attention. I am. I'm trying my best. As Campaign up top drives, kick, Batum from the corner. Good. They giveth and they take it with back-to-back threes there to start this third quarter. Washington on the clock here. I'd be shocked if they don't go Jaden Daniels. Knicks moving around the perimeter. Another clean look. Bogey, three short. Put back. Missed, though, by Hartenstein. Knicks will recollect. 14 on the shot clock. Brunson on the left side, guarded by Batum. He'll reject the screen. Now he'll go. Has some space. Drop off. Hartenstein, push shot. Good! Hartenstein with the push shot. His third of the game over Joel Embiid. Now Campaign in transition three. Good! Knicks got to get back on defense. That's 2 times they allowed an open look from 3 in transition. Back to a 1-point game. Shout out to Gilly for the $5 super chat. Brunson, look at a Cook, drives by Batum, pull up, baseline, no good. Just off the mark. Good defense from the longer-limbed Batum. As Campaign, he made a 3. He'll try another. Good! That's 3 straight threes to start the quarter for Philly. Campaign with the last 2, and now Philly's up by a pair. McBride, Brunson, Hartenstein, Bogey, and Hart are the 5 for the Knicks. As Brunson off the catch from McBride on the right wing, guarded by Batum. They're pushing him right. Brunson just needs to go. He will. Off the glass, just slipped out. Got a good look, but got to get it to fall. As Lowry pushes, kicks to Payne, now to Embiid, just inside the arc. Spin move, and Brunson fouls him. Dumb foul by Jalen Brunson. Come on, man. Come on, Jalen. As the Commanders here, taking a little bit of time, all signs have pointed to the Commanders taking Jaden Daniels, number 2 overall, for quite some time. as Embiid will throw it into Batum. Guarded by Bogey. 10 seconds to shoot. Throws it inside to Toby. He backs down. Embiid got way too deep on the positioning, and that's an easy look for Anunoby. As Jaden Daniels is heading to Washington with the second pick in the NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select quarterback Heisman winner Jaden Daniels. As Anunoby steps up. Foul line, Jay, good. He'll cut the lead to 2 here. 38-36, just over 9 minutes to go. Payne, pick and roll with Embiid. He'll fall to the ground and get a call. Wow. I mean, come on, man. Every time the big fella falls, it's not a foul. I know that it's best for the NBA if this series goes long, but you don't got to cheat for him, homie. Where's the foul here? I mean, Hartenstein is armed straight up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dude's a freaking industry plant in this league, all the fouls he gets. Embiid at the line, good. Diehard Knicks fan coming in with a $10 super chat. Says, ready to shut these Sixers up. Let's go Knicks. Shout out to diehard Knicks fan in the $10 super chat. Jaden Daniels going to the Washington Commanders. I think this is the right pick. I've said on our Giants channel for months now, I believe Daniels is going number 2. I just think they like the athletic profile he's going to bring to a potentially Cliff Kingsbury-led offense. And you saw their GM in San Francisco take a guy like Trey Lance early in the draft. He's going to bet on this talent. As Brunson brings it up, drives to the baseline, now kicks it out. Anunoby ripped through, takes on some contact. He'll have it stripped away, and they're going to say that's out of bounds off of Philly. It'll be Knicks ball underneath the cup with 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. Brunson looking to throw it in. 6 to shoot. And he'll just have to throw it up to Robinson. He's beyond the arc. He'll hand it off to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Guarded by Lowry. Brunson looking to go to work. Gets to the foul line. Stops. Pops. Jumper. Good. Good to see Jalen Brunson start to get the feel and the range from the mid-range. As the Knicks remain down by 2. 40-38. Campaign off the screen. Into the lane. Foul line floater. Good. Way too easy of a look there for Philly. Their half-court offense, efficiency-wise, has really, really kept them in this series. He's been a difference maker. I hate to say it. What's up, I am Jules? To start pulling the chair. I don't hate it. Brunson in the lane. Batum on his back. Kicks it out to Bogey. Guarded by Lowry. 6 to shoot. Bogey's going to pull it out. Now gets the screen. He'll get downhill. Has a step. He'll pump fake. Foul. They don't call it. It's going to be a shot clock violation. They'll just let him run now. Tobias Harris in the break. Kicks. Campaign. Relocates. Triple. No good. But Tobias Harris beats McBride to the glass, but he missed the push shot. Now the Knicks have numbers. It's 5-on-4. McBride will push. Swing to Brunson. Open 3. Jalen Brunson for 3. Good! Walk-in triple try for JB, and it's a 1-point game. You push the ball in transition, and good things happen. 7:30 to go. As the New England Patriots are on the clock. Campaign, drives, kicks, and beat at the foul line. He flops, bucket good. I'm sorry, dude. He is my least favorite player in the league. He is unwatchable. He is every reason why people don't watch this sport anymore. No. Brunson, up top, just made a 3. He's been much better today. Into the lane. Floater, lefty, no good. I think he forced that a little bit, but here we are. As we're going to find out in that next couple of minutes if the New York Giants are going to trade up to the 3rd pick. The Patriots, suppose we've been in conversation with New York, but do they have what it takes to get a deal done? As Adam Schefter said, there is a 0% chance the Patriots trade their number 3 overall pick. They will stick and take their QB of the future. With Robinson, boarding, kicking, bogey, in and out. Rebound on the loose, controlled by Embiid. He'll push. Philly back up by 3. Embiid, lane, offensive foul, Joel Embiid. Look, I hate him so much, man. I really do. It sounds like the Patriots are going to take, as Ricky, Pretty Ricky, says that, the Patriots are taking Drake Maye. And it is official. With the 3rd overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Drake Maye. Dream's dead. Dream's dead. Dream's dead. Dream's dead. We just got to get every hour now, right? So maybe just find out when that last one was. As it is official, Drake Maye is a New England Patriot. No trade. And Coop, and Chris, we've talked about the idea of, Drake Maye being a guy the Giants select, but I think it's been pretty clear now that it was going to be quarterback, and now the draft starts, and we'll see what the Cardinals do at 4. Now the draft is underway.
So now if you're Joe Schoen and the Giants, what are you thinking? Are you thinking receiver?
Yes.
Are you thinking...
I'm thinking receiver. I'll say this.
Would you draft Joe Alt?
I would. They won't. What about this right here? As we're at a TV timeout during the Knicks stream, they're down by 3, just over 6.5 to go in the half. If the Cardinals trade out of this spot right here, and the Vikings come up and they take J.J. McCarthy,
they're idiots.
I am trading up to 5 to get Marvin Harrison Jr.
If you're, I like that.
If I am the Giants, I am trading up to 5 to get Marvin Harrison Jr.
Do you think
And if they don't take it, I'm totally cool with taking Malik Nabers 6. There's been chatter that the Knicks or the Giants like Odunze more than Nabers. That was reported today by Todd McShay. I don't know how true that is. As we are now getting a report from Ryan Dunleavy of the New York Post that with Maye going to the Patriots, the Giants could trade down with Michael Penix Jr. in mind.
Okay.
So there we go. Report coming in from the New York Post saying there is some late buzz going around. Now Drake Maye is going to the Patriots. The Giants could trade down with Michael Penix Jr. in mind.
Is that a smokescreen to try to get some extra capital? Yeah, nothing up to date. Do you think that the Minnesota Vikings are a potential trade-up candidate right here at 4?
I think the Minnesota Vikings are working the phone right now, trying to get to 4 and select J.J. McCarthy.
I don't know if but I think Arizona takes Marvin. Chargers take Alt.
You think Arizona is locked into Marvin Harrison Jr.?
They should be if they're smart. Then Alt goes 5, and then it's the New York Giants. Are you making a deal with the Vikings at that point in time?
To trade down? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think if Nabers is there, I'm taking him. If Nabers is there at 6, he is my pick.
Embiid does have 3, by the way, Marsh.
3 fouls for Embiid?
3 fouls for Embiid. Should be out of the game anyway.
A Shy Killer coming in with a super chat. Thanks for the love, bro.
He says 3 fouls on Embiid.
As Anunoby will have it up top. Finds Robinson just inside the 3-point arc. He'll hand it off to McBride. McBride up top, guarded by Maxey. Tries to take him out of the lane. Kicks it out. Bogey now. He'll pump fake. Gets a clean look. And he can't get it to go. Robinson tipped it up. Got the miss. Now DiVincenzo on the right wing. Blows by Campaign. He's going to be fouled. Love Embiid. The Knicks attacking him with 3 fouls in there, Coop. Every play for the remainder of the time he's in the ballgame, I am going at his ass.
You go at him. You force him to either give you the bucket or he picks up his 4th, and he's in real trouble at that point.
For our Giants fans watching, as Bogey, 3.
You got fouled.
Foul.
They called it. Okay.
Bogey's going to the line for 3. We've talked a lot about J.J. McCarthy. We're going to find out in the next 20 minutes how much that was true, if true at all. Giants fans, do you want J.J. McCarthy? Do you want J.J. McCarthy?
Per Adam Schefter, Cardinals not expected to trade pick 4 and take an offensive weapon, a.k.a. Marvin Harrison Jr.
Really? I don't even have that yet. As Bogey gets the first of 3 to fall.
Also, I love how Schefter is not naming names, but he's telling you who they're picking in his tweet.
Is he not an NFL? There, I got it late on my tweet deck. So it sounds like the Cardinals are not going to trade. As Bogey gets... Did he miss a second? I think he did.
No.
Because it was
Maybe he did.
44,
It was 40,
41, yeah. Bogey misses a second.
Oh, bogey. Come on.
As it sounds like the Arizona Cardinals are going to take an offensive playmaker.
Wonder who that could be.
Bogey makes the third. It's a 1-point game, 5:40 to go. Campaign drives, lefty layup, no good. As Deuce McBride meets Embiid at the peak, and then he's going to get called for a foul. I mean, how many freaking times are the refs just going to bail out Joel Embiid in the Philadelphia?
You know the refs have like earpieces and they're being talked to by the league right now. It's a joke what's going on here, man. Tom Thibodeau can't believe it. Embiid's in the game with 3 fouls, and they're going to let him get away with murder. They will not call that 4th foul on him.
Justice's dad says YouTube on the sabotage of this stream sad. What does that even mean?
I don't know what that means. We're live.
I don't know what that means. Reminder to everybody watching, I'm doing my best to cover the Giants draft as well as the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks.
I hope so.
Game 3 of the playoffs. If you want to watch our Knicks coverage, go to our Knicks channel, Knicks Now by Chat Sports. If you want to watch our Giants coverage, go to our Giants channel. Different graphics for each show. It's pretty cool. Embiid goes 1 and 2 from the line. Knicks will settle into their half-court offense. McBride up top, gets into the lane, has Payne on his back, looking to get it off. Right-hand push shot, good! Great half-court offense created by Deuce McBride as another dream is dead. With the 4th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals are selecting Marvin Harrison Jr., wide receiver, Ohio State.
And that's the right pick if you're the Arizona Cardinals. I know that's a damn shame because the Giants wanted him. It's the right pick.
Yeah, it is. It is. So now your pick is either J.J. McCarthy, J.J. McCarthy, Malik Nabers, or Rome Odunze.
Or a trade down.
Or a trade down. Pat Leonard, hold on. Pat Leonard says, source I trust told me just before the draft that they believe the Giants would go with their preferred QB, but if he's gone, it could be either an OT or a wide receiver at 6. Will be fascinating to see if the Giants don't go QB at 6. What's their best offer was the Patriot for pick 3-2.
If Joe Alt doesn't go here, what other OT would you take?
I don't know.
J.C. Latham's the other
You
one.
can't take him at 6.
He's a left though.
He's right.
Really?
J.C. Latham
played
played
all
pretty
5.
much all right.
He's played all 5.
I thought he was a lefty last year.
Nope.
He was already.
Giants need a right tackle, but do you go Evan Neal 2.0 and J.C. Latham? As we got our Bama insider, Chris, on the call. Are J.C. Latham and Evan Neal just the same player?
I'll be honest. In college, I thought Evan Neal was better.
I
Evan Neal didn't give up a sack in college in 4 years starting. J.C. Latham, I mean, he's good. He's a first rounder, but I did not think he played up to his potential. I'll put it that way. Maybe the Giants can get more out of him, but he wasn't the best, I didn't think.
I would.
If Joe Alt goes here, you take Nabers and you say we're good.
My pick right now is Malik Nabers. That's who I want. I want Malik Nabers. I want Malik Nabers.
This is going to time out so perfectly.
Yeah, I'm hoping we could be on the money here for halftime. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. 100%.
Shout out to everybody in the building. We are live on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We are also live on New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. If you want to watch a show with NFL draft graphics, go to our Giants Now channel. You want to watch a show with NBA graphics for the playoffs, go to our Knicks channel. It's Knicks Now by Chat Sports. It's Giants Now by Chat Sports.
Double duty.
At halftime in Knicks, we're going to completely focus on the Giants. But I am doing my best to juggle both. I'm doing my best to juggle both. As I think it's going to be J.J. McCarthy, Malik Nabers, or a wild card of Rome Odunze. But I would not be shocked if they trade down. We're going to find out real quick with the
Yes, we
Los
will.
Angeles Chargers on the clock at pick number 5. As Quentin Gilliam says you don't like Penix Jr. I do like Penix Jr. I don't know if I like him at 6, though. To be honest with you, I don't think I like him at 6. I don't think I like him at 6.
The Chargers aren't going to take J.J. here,
Are the
right?
Giants moving up to 5 to take J.J.? I hope not.
There's no reason to.
Are the Vikings are calling the Giants bluff right now. They're saying you're not going to take him. We don't have to trade up. Quezzy said we're not. As they are reviewing if this is a clean block by Bogey, he got the ball before it hit glass, right, Coop?
Yeah, it's simultaneous.
I think he pushed it to the glass. As the call, I think the challenge is ruled in the favor of the Knicks. We got a tie game. Knicks ball. 5 minutes to go. Anunoby off the screen. Stops at the foul line. Pump fake. Step through. Layup. Good. Strong take by OG Anunoby. As the Knicks are back up by 2. Chargers are on the clock. We are a couple minutes away from finding out who's a New York Giant. As the Sixers will run their offense through Embiid. He'll face up on Robinson on the left side at the block. He'll take a mid-range J. Good. Embiid lulled him to sleep and then got him with his go-to move. We're tied back up at 47 with 44 minutes and 30 seconds to go. As Deuce McBride off the screen finds Hard, who hands it off to Anunoby. Anunoby's going to drive on Oubre, and he'll throw it down. OG Anunoby having his best game of the series. As Ian Rapoport says, the Vikings and Giants made one last-ditch offer to the Patriots. Didn't work.
Damn.
As they're going to go right back to that left side, Embiid facing up Robinson. He'll take a step back, and he'll get it to go, and he flopped. Didn't get the call, but he got the jumper. Wow. Embiid's having his great game so far. As Robinson is now hobbled. Robinson came into the game with an ankle injury and was questionable, and now he's walking with a severe limp. That is awful news for the New York Knicks.
That is not good. You need Mitch Robb healthy, but he's limping heavy. He's going to go sit on the bench here. Everyone, if you're in the New York Knicks chat, I need you to drop your Irish flags in because our boy Danny McGrath is in the chat.
Danny McGrath looks good. I mean, Mitchell Robinson does not look good, healthy. As the Chargers are on the clock, do we have guesses of who they're going? I'm saying they're going to go. I bet they're working the phones right now with the Vikings. If they stick and pick, my guess is either Joe Alt. Oh my gosh. As it is official, I think.
I'm not seeing it.
As this is where the draft is going to get sticky. With the 5th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, according to my sources, the Los Angeles Chargers are taking wide receiver LSU Malik Nabers.
Oh, wow.
Are you shitting me?
Wow.
LSU, that's according to my sources. I'll admit if I'm wrong. LSU wide receiver Malik Nabers, you are a Los Angeles Charger. And now the Giants are in
Oh my
shit
God.
mode.
No, this for me and Rapoport. The Chargers are picking, which means the Giants' patience paid off. If they want a new QB, it might be J.J. McCarthy at 6.
Do you want J.J. McCarthy? As Brunson, into the lane, layup, blocked by Batum, and he saved it. It's going to go out of bounds.
Oh, man.
What's the pick here? Giants fans, who do we want? Giants fans, who do we want? Sounds like Malik Nabers is going number 5 to the Los Angeles Chargers. And now the Giants are on the clock with a shot at Rome Odunze or McCarthy. Brunson for 3. Good! Jalen Brunson from deep puts the Knicks up by 3 with 3:30 to go. Wow. Embiid going to play through that left side again. He'll get downhill, attacks Robinson, poked away by DiVincenzo, and they call another foul. It is a foul fest here in Philadelphia. If the refs didn't literally, it's a joke how much they are influencing this game. Wow. Robinson stayed in the game, so that's good. as it has not been made official.
Your sources are telling you this, though?
Wait, no. Now Pretty Ricky is saying, wait, no. Another spoiler. Another spoiler. We got conflicting reports. Now he's saying Joe Alt is a Charger. Oh, my God. We have conflicting reports, and it's official. The Los Angeles Chargers are taking Joe Alt, offensive tackle Notre Dame. I lied. It's not Malik Nabers. It's Joe Alt, which means Nabers is on the clock, and that should be the pick. As Embiid knocks in 2-2, it's 52-51. Giants are on the clock. Give me Malik Nabers.
It can't be J.J.
Give
McCarthy
me Malik
here.
Nabers. Who do you want, Malik Nabers or J.J.? Give me an MN for Nabers. Give me a J.J. for McCarthy. As Brunson, off the screen, attacks Batum, has some space. Shumper's no good. Ball is kept alive. And it's going to be rebounded by Philly. Achua has checked in for the first time this series as Harris pushes layup blocked by Anunoby.
Do you hate a trade down?
So it is official. I am sorry I lied. Joe Alt was the pick. Joe Alt is a Charger. Joe Alt is a Charger. No, you take Malik Nabers and you run. No,
That's
you
what
take
I
Malik
said
Nabers
too.
and run. Malik Nabers. Malik Nabers a run. As Embiid's going to face up Achua. Looks to go to work. Drives to the baseline. Spin move. Looking for contact. Good D by Achua. Force the fadeaway. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by the Knicks. Here they come.
Embiid tried to flop, by the way.
DiVincenzo pushing as the Giants are on the clock. Now Brunson guarded by Embiid. 14 on the shot clock. Here comes a double. Into DiVincenzo. 10 to shoot. Swings to Hart. Hart's going to put it on the deck. Into the lane. Floater up. Good. Big shot by Hart. Giants are on the clock. Who do you want? McCarthy or Nabers? Oh my God. I want Nabers.
It's happening.
I want Nabers. Or is it Odunze? As that three for Philly. No good. Rebound by Hart. Knicks are pushing. Devo. Three. Air ball. Out of bounds. Wow. Wow. Nabers or McCarthy? Switch this. Or just push that now. Just so the Giants are on the clock. It is official. Joe Alt is the pick. I got dobbed. Ricky tweeted out that it was Nabers.
Mute me, Chris.
Ricky lost all credibility.
I literally said on stream it was Nabers. And then fucking Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky.
Over 1,000 people watching on our Giants channel. Who do you want? Type MN for
Spam
Nabers.
the chat.
JJ for McCarthy. Who do you want? Who do you want?
Chris, go ahead and mute me.
As the New York Giants are on the clock, I want Malik Nabers. I'm okay with JJ McCarthy. I am okay with. I want Nabers. I'm cool with McCarthy. How do I? I'm going to turn my screen off. Y'all are getting these pretty late, though, huh? So what do you think? Should I wait or should I, if I get it, just go? Okay. I just kind of like the build-up. A lot of options for the Giants. You got McCarthy. You got Nabers. You got Odunze. You got a trade down. That's kind of what I thought. But I think I just need to know right when it comes in. Who do you want? Over 1,000 people watching. You have it? Shut your mouth. Nabers. The pick is Nabers. The pick is Nabers. Make Nabers the pick. He's the best player. If in last year's draft and the year before, I think he was the best player in the draft. That's what Dane Brugler said. As the Giants are on the clock, Maxey will bring it up. Under 2 minutes to go. Knicks up by 3. Maxey's going to get downhill. Layup blocked by Achua. Big-time defense. Still on the clock. Is it JJ? Is it Nabers? As the pick is in. With the 6th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select Malik Nabers, wide receiver, LSU. LSU. Malik Nabers, you are a New York Giant, baby. We got a receiver. We got a receiver. No more Darius Slayton as the number one. Malik Nabers, you are a New York Giant. Grade the pick. Malik Nabers, you are a New York football Giant.
Ken's asking who's going to throw him the ball now.
We knew that was coming.
Get Bo Nix in round 2.
What about you trade up for Michael Penix?
There you go.
Malik Nabers, you are a New York Giant. I'm 1 for 1 in my final mock draft. 1 for 1 in my final mock draft. The New York Giants take the electric playmaker out of LSU. In my opinion, the most explosive offensive weapon in this draft, Malik Nabers. Closest thing the league has seen to Odell Beckham, in my opinion. As we got a 1-point game with 90 seconds to go at halftime, we're all Giants. Brunson off the screen from Achua. Into the lane, kicks. Hart in the corner. Passes up the open J. Now face up on Oubre. Backdoor Devo. Throws it down. DiVincenzo rises and punches it on Maxey's dome. Knicks up by 3. As Malik Nabers is a New York football Giant. Maxey drives, layup. Good. That dude's a hooper. That dude is a hooper. As DiVincenzo will bring it up. Everybody in my Giants chat, if you could retweet this tweet for me, I'd appreciate it. Less than 50 to go. Brunson kicks. Hart, corner. No good. Achua battling. Rebound by Anunoby. He'll have it in the corner. He's going to post up on Tobias Harris. Embiid help side. Gets to Achua. Achua downhill. Lost it. Now saved it. And Anunoby has it in the corner. 4 to shoot. Anunoby back to the basket. Fall away. Clean look. No good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Knicks are killing them on the offensive glass. DiVincenzo up top, 7 to shoot, gets downhill, gets bumped, taked it, layup, big time take, Dante DiVincenzo, big boy, no little boy. Shot clock's turned off, 8.5, Maxey up top, guarded by Hart, gets the screen, he'll take a step back 3, no good, and the Knicks are going to the half, up by 3, give me some LGKs in the chat. Give me some LGKs in the chat. As we are at halftime, I need a second. I have some stats and stuff on Neighbors that I'm going to move over real quick. Oh, yeah, they do, right? Yeah, good stuff. We're at the half. And the Giants have made the pick of Malik Nabers. Grade the pick for me, Giants chat. Grade the pick. Oh, Lord. In my opinion, it's an A+. It's an A+ for me, Coop, for a couple of reasons. The Knicks' biggest need outside of quarterback. It's supposed to be a picture there. Oh, really? Too much. For me, it's an A+. For me, it's an A+ for a couple of reasons, Coop. I believe he is the second best receiver in this class, and it's the Giants' first biggest need after quarterback.
Absolutely, yeah. And there's not a quarterback worth taking at 6 for me right now after the big 3 already went. I'm not a believer in J.J. McCarthy. I know you said you'd be okay with it. I'm not. I think this is absolutely the right pick for the Giants. I am concerned about their future at the quarterback position now, though, and that's a big question they're going to have to answer.
It will be. It will be. But if I was a general manager and I just gave a quarterback a 2-year, $80 million contract fully guaranteed, I'm at least in year 2, Coop, if I have to roll with him after he had a shit year. Like
Yes,
he
agreed.
did, I'm at least giving him one more shot with better weapons.
Yeah,
And if that doesn't work, now you know.
Agreed.
Now you know.
I'm okay with giving Daniel Jones one last chance. Look, the guy
You
didn't.
dug yourself into that hole already.
Exactly. You gave him the money. He didn't succeed last year. That sucks. But at this point, hopefully you give him better weapons, and hopefully that pays off, and the Giants can get back in the postseason.
That's right.
All right.
Are we pick ready? I mean, cut ready?
All right.
Cool.
Mute me, and then we're good to go.
All right. Knicks fans, for the next, don't let me go too long. Don't let me just go too long here. 10 to 12 sweet spot, yeah. For the next 10 minutes, I'm going to solely break down the New York Giants pick of Malik Nabers. And in the second half, we're going to line it back up. Nick Davidov back in the chat. Let's ride. In our Knicks chat, every $10 super chat that comes in while we're talking Giants, we're going to do a shot at tequila. Every $10 super chat that comes in on our Knicks channel. No. All righty. Game time. Good there. Cool. All righty. I'd say some sort of metric pusher of either a like or a comment driver, like relatively early. All righty. Next 10 minutes, I'm going to talk about the Giants pick. We'll be back. Our Knicks stream will stay live. Coop will keep. Maybe Coop, you want to run through some stats? Just throw those stats up for them during the half. All righty. Let's. Freaking jitterbug. Let's. Yeah, and then also I drank a full Red Bull and then I'm about 400 milligrams of caffeine in. Let's do it. With the 6th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select Malik Nabers, wide receiver, LSU. You're watching Giants Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. In today's video, we're going to get you caught up to speed with every single thing you need to know about Malik Nabers. I will give you my grade for this pick. We'll talk about passing on J.J. McCarthy and maybe what the Giants will do at the quarterback position when it comes to trading up into the first round. But Malik Nabers, you are a New York Giant. I had 3 dream scenarios coming into this NFL draft. Dream 1, Drake Maye. Didn't happen. Dream 2, Marvin Harrison Jr. Didn't happen. But my third dream was Malik Nabers, and I am extremely pumped for him to be the next member of this football team and give the Giants a legit threat on the outside that really you haven't had since Odell Beckham Jr. Let's be quite frank. I know Darius Slayton has had some good seasons, but what this guy brings to a football team is something the Giants have not had, and since you had the dude with the yellow mohawk. Look, I think Jalen Hyatt, this makes his life easier as well. Now you can't necessarily always roll a coverage to him. I think Darius Slayton, this opens it up for him. I think Wan'Dale Robinson's going to feast a little bit more in the slot. But overall, you just added a football player that is changing life for your offense. He did so for the LSU Tigers last year. Ask Jaden Daniels. He wouldn't be holding the Heisman Trophy if it wasn't for Nabers, who had 89 receptions, almost 1,600 yards, 18 yards per catch, and 14 touchdowns. What he is able to do with the football in his hands as a playmaker, as a yak guy, a guy who eats up grass and generates yards with the football, is better than anybody in this draft class by a large margin. He can also take the top off the defense. He can catch a slant and go, OBJ style. Special player. He's going to be an elite threat for this offense for quite some time. And we're going to find out if it really was the wide receiver position that was holding back Daniel Jones. Because I'll tell you this much. There's no more excuse for him. You have a first-round Malik Nabers. You have a second-round third-round Jalen Hyatt, and a second-round Wan'Dale Robinson. And you got a pretty good Darius Slayton. It's a pretty good receiving core. But I want you to grade the pick for me. Get out your red pen and let me know. Grade the pick of Malik Nabers for me down in the comment section. A, B, C, D, or F. I want to hear from all of you. So let me know. Grade the pick of Malik Nabers. A, B, C, D, or F. For me, this is an A+. And I said in a video about a month ago, if Malik Nabers is the pick to the New York Giants at number 6, I'm going to give it an A+ because, quite frankly, that's what this is. He is a special player. He can do things on a football field that no one else can. Last year, for LSU, he forced 30 missed tackles as a wide receiver. That's the 4th most in college football. He had 19 deep catches. For all the people that said he can't take the top off, he's only a short catch and run guy, a screen guy, not true. 2nd most deep catches in college football last year. 624 deep yards, 3rd in college football. And he can also go up, meet you at the highest point, and yell, "You got mossed," when you throw him a 50-50 ball. 10 contested catches last year. And you talk about the testing numbers, almost better than anybody in this class at the position. These do come from his pro day, so I think that's something that you should keep in mind. But according to the relative athletic score, he graded out in the 98th percentile of all wide receivers in NFL history. Came in at 6 foot, 200 pounds, ran a 4.35 40 unofficial, had a 10-yard split in the 97th percentile, a 20-yard split in the 98th percentile, a 42-inch vertical, 99th percentile, and a broad jump in the 94th percentile. Elite athlete. The things that he can do, there are not a lot of people walking this earth that can do this. People have asked me what my pro comp for him is, and I've said a more athletic Antonio Brown, because I believe he is someone that as he gets older in this league, he is going to become even more so a threat on the outside. I think he's already a great route runner, but I know he is a master at his craft. People have compared him somewhat to Michael Jordan when it comes to his competitiveness. He doesn't like being told you can't do something, and I want that in a football player. The hunger and the want to prove people wrong, but also prove the people right that believe in you and achieve more. He's going to do that. He's going to take this offense to the next level. I compare him to a more athletic Antonio Brown with a little bit of sprinkle of Odell Beckham Jr. in there. A little bit bigger, as you could see, at 6 foot, 200 pounds. Not easy to tackle. A running back with the ball in his hands. More thoughts on Malik Nabers and what the Giants may do the rest of round 1 if they do anything. But first, I got to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Game Time. Download the Game Time app, use that promo code ChatSports, and they're going to hook you up with $20 off your first purchase. You get the best seats for the lowest prices guaranteed. Game Time is the #1 ticketing app out there. I promise you guys, I've used it a handful of times. I used it to get tickets to the Grateful Dead concert. I used it to do tickets to go to a Knicks and a Mavs game. And I'm going to use it when I go to New York this summer to go catch a Yankees game. And you can also use it for concert, theater events, comedy shows, and so much more. Check out Game Time, the #1 ticketing app in the game. Use the promo code ChatSports and save yourself $20 off. Best seats for the lowest prices. Guaranteed. Check them out. Game Time. All right, Malik Nabers. Some things that I'm not going to say I'm concerned about, but there was a report that people are a little bit concerned about his character. And you know what? I'm not going to assassinate a man's character on here. I don't know him. I have heard nothing but good things about him. I know there was the incident on Bourbon Street that we all know about. I'm not going to go into specifics of that. It is what it is. I believe in the player. I believe in the talent. But more importantly, I believe in Joe Schoen to do the homework and the necessary digging and the exhausting of information into his personality. I believe Joe Schoen's process when it comes to finding out the person of Malik Nabers. So I don't have a problem with it, because if Joe Schoen did, he wouldn't take him here. I am a Malik Nabers fan. I was one of my dream selections. I had him in my final mock draft going to the New York Giants. He changes life for this offense like that. And for all the people hoping that maybe you could trade up and get Michael Penix Jr., it's not going to happen because the shocker of the NFL draft is here. The Falcons at number 8, after just giving Kirk Cousins one of the biggest contracts of all time, are selecting Michael Penix Jr. Not a lot of people thought MPJ was going to go before J.J. McCarthy, and he does. Wow. Now the question is, what do the Giants do at the quarterback position? I think it's going to be Daniel Jones going forward. At this point, maybe you trade up for J.J. McCarthy, but I don't see him getting past pick 11. For me, I've said this all draft process. If it's not Williams, if it's not Maye, if it's not Daniels, if it's not McCarthy, if it's not Penix, I don't want a quarterback. You don't just pick one to pick one. I hope that they avoid Bo Nix. But you know what? If it is him, I'll root for him. I just hope that the Giants don't draft a quarterback. If they do draft a quarterback, I want it to be a mid-round selection of Spencer Rattler. That's be Marshall. Who's going to throw him the football? You know what? I don't care. Just get him the ball and let him work out. Let him work out. Dane Brugler, in my opinion, the best person that covers the NFL draft, says Malik Nabers would have been his best prospect in the 2023 draft and the 2022 draft. And the Giants just got him at 6. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're going to continue to break the NFL draft down. We're also live on the channel right now. So join us over there and let's party. And let's do this. Hit the thumbs up icon if you love the pick. Cool beans, cool beans. Malik Nabers, you are a New York Giant. Malik Nabers, you are a New York Giant. I don't know if I said in the video. I think I did. I hope I did. I'm giving it an A+. I give it an A+. I don't know how it's anything but an A+.
Hey,
The Atlanta Falcons selecting Michael Penix at the number 8 pick.
that's a joke?
Like, why?
He turns 24 in 2 weeks. He's going to be 28 before he gets a chance to
You
start.
just gave Kirk Cousins a bag in free
You
agency.
gave him $180 million.
You just drafted somebody in the first round to back up your quarterback?
That is unbelievable.
Dude, Falcons fans are going to be pissed.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's 24 to start the year. And what was the Kirk Cousins deal? 3 years?
4 for 180.
So he's not going to play until he's 28?
Correct.
Dude, the Falcons needed so many more things besides a quarterback right now.
They need an edge rusher.
They need so many things. Edge rusher, D-line, defensive tackle. Wow.
English Wint says, I can't watch this. Why are you ahead of everyone?
Because we're good.
Because we're the best out there.
Don't you want to be ahead?
Don't you want to know the picks first? Sorry for us having insider information. I never thought that'd be a problem, Chris.
No.
Why would we wait? We're better than ESPN. We don't have to wait. Once we get it, we go, baby.
ESPN milks you for ad revenue and everything. Like, we don't do that here. We get you the information when it comes out.
Shout out to Chris. Great job on that. Wow. Malik Nabers. You are a Giant, baby. The Giants haven't had anybody like this since Odell Beckham Jr. This is gonna maybe ruffle some feathers here, Chris, and I might be saying this from a place of spite and a little bit of hurt. He is a better. This is gonna come off as a hater. But I'm gonna say it. He's a better player than Saquon Barkley. He's a better offensive player than Saquon Barkley. He is.
Maybe he'll not get hurt as much. I mean, that's the biggest thing with Saquon. Let's be honest. He was not ever on the field.
No. Every game, every year he missed games. Every year. This guy is freaking special. Special player. I can't wait, man. What's up, Lord Buddy Bear? As it is official, with the 9th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears and Caleb Williams at a playmaker, wide receiver, Rome Odunze out of Washington. I don't know how the Bears aren't the winners of the draft. You get the 3rd best receiver at 9, and you get the best quarterback.
The Bears have put together a squad this offseason, man.
They have. All righty. Now we're going to go back to the juggling act. I'm going to do my best to cover the NFL draft going forward. I'm also going to do my best to lock in for the second half of this Knicks game. As the second half is underway, Malik Nabers, you are a New York Giant. DiVincenzo has it, loses it. Hartenstein gets it back, finds Hart underneath. Reverse layup for Hart, up and in. Knicks jump out to a 5-point lead to start the half. Giants fans, do we want Bo Nix? Do we want Bo Nix? I want to hear from you. Embiid, hell no. Embiid hands it off to Lowry. He turns the corner, into the paint, spin move, now kicks it out to Embiid. Guarded by Brunson. He's going to try to repost. Anunoby. Oh, Embiid, elbow to Brunson, no call. Rises from the foul line and gets it to go. Nope, just 2 buckets. And now it's a turnover for the Knicks, and Tyrese Maxey throws it down. Lazy turnover there for Jalen Brunson. Got to be smarter with that. Coop, you got an opportunity to go up 3-0. Your foot is on their neck. Stomp them out, man. Let's go. As Hartenstein up top, 10 on the shot clock, trying to run Brunson off some screens. He'll get it to Hart. Hart drives from the corner, kicks. Hartenstein, push shot. No good. Hart battling. He controls the board and kicks it out. OG, right side. Going to post up here on Oubre. Now backs him down. He'll just straight line drive. Step back. He'll swing. Hart with 5 seconds. Plenty of time. Hart, swing. Anunoby, 3. Horrible offensive possession for the Knicks.
Trading out.
As the New York Jets are trading out of the number 10 pick with who? The
Vikings. It's going to be J.J.
As the Vikings are trading up to a 10 to get their guy.
I'm surprised that they don't
The
go
Jets
Brock
weren't
Bowers
taking
there.
J.J. at 10?
Maybe they just want to beat Denver to it.
I guess.
As J.J. McCarthy may be a Minnesota Viking. If you're a Jets fan, you just traded your 10th pick to Minnesota. No way they're giving up that 23rd pick. It's probably going to be like a mid-round pick, right?
Can't be.
As it's a 1-point game, Embiid hands off to Maxey. Knicks rotate. They swing. Harris 3. No good. Rebound by Hartenstein. Extend this lead. Extend this lead. Brunson walks it up. Guarded by Oubre. Has the ball on a string. Pull up. Good! Jalen Brunson from 17 gets it to drop. Coop, he looks dialed in tonight.
Yeah, this is the best game Brunson's played so far here in the playoffs.
As Albert Breer says, J.J. McCarthy time. And Maxey says it's my time. Tyrese Maxey lines one up from deep and ties it at 62. Ties it at 62. They're going to post up Anunoby on the smaller Lowry. I like this. Anunoby walks him down, has it stripped. He wants a foul. Now Oubre's out and running. And then he finds Harris underneath who throws it down. That's a terrible swing for the Knicks.
That's got to be a timeout.
Up by 5 here early in the third, now down by 2. And it's going to be a Tom Thibodeau timeout. Tom Thibodeau timeout. No, I mean, look, I know you can't be perfect here, but the Knicks had an opportunity to kind of come out here and run away with it, but unfortunately not able to do so on that one. Not able to do so. He loves it. He's going to be happy. So the Jets get pick 11, 129, and 157. So the Jets move back one spot while also getting pick 129 and 157. They trade a 4th and a 5th to move up one spot to get J.J. McCarthy.
Guy.
The J.J.
I don't think
McCarthy
he's any
smoke
good.
screen was crazy.
J.J. just doesn't do it for me. I don't know.
As Freemans for Life came in with a $10 super chat. I'm taking a shot at tequila for him. Shout out to y'all. Oh, let's ride. Shout out to my guy, Freemans for Life, $10 super chat on our Knicks stream. Shout out to him.
Michael, so 5 quarterbacks go in the top 10.
As it is official, with the 10th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, The Minnesota Vikings, after trading up with the Jets, select J.J. McCarthy.
5 QBs in the top 10. I
Wow.
can't remember the last time that happened.
Is this? Dunda! $50 super chat. Shout out to him. Dunda. Dunda. What up, Brody? Thank you for the very generous contribution, my man. We appreciate it very much so. It says A+. I'll take an XL in that jersey. Right now, Thunder is leading the ticket. Right? Odds are in your favor, my brother. You're going to look good in that Malik Nabers jersey. You're going to look good in that Malik Nabers jersey if you win it, my guy. I got another beer shotgun for you. Thank you for the love. He says, let's go. How are you not pumped up about Malik Nabers?
If you're not, you don't have a pulse.
You may have just dodged catastrophe with McCarthy. I think McCarthy's going to have a good career. I think that outside of Caleb Williams, J.J. McCarthy is going to the best situation.
Absolutely.
I'd rather go play for the Vikings and the Patriots or the Commanders.
I don't believe in the guy's talent. He never had. He didn't have to perform under pressure at all.
That's a completely different conversation.
They ran the ball like 6 straight times in the second half this year?
He barely had to throw in the second half
wild.
at all.
Now he gets...
Which is wild because Blake Corum is... Or not Blake Corum, excuse me. Yeah. Blake Corum's... His grade's like 2, round 3.
There are a lot of talent
And he carried their team all year.
Now he's going to Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Hawkinson, left tackle, right tackle.
If you're Kirk Cousins right now, what are you thinking?
Maybe they don't love me like they love me. As
Hey,
Brunson
he already got
drives,
paid.
floater good! Jalen Brunson ties it up at 64 out of the timeout by Tibbs. Come on, Knicks. Go up 3-0 here. Freaking do it. Embiid to Lowry. Now pick and roll. Brunson fights over. That's great D. Now they'll play through Embiid. Right side. Here comes a double. He'll throw it inside. Ball's on the deck. That's out of bounds off Lowry. Knicks ball. Great defensive adjustment to double Embiid on the catch. Come on, Knicks. Run away with this. Run away with this. Anunoby on the left side, guarded by Tobias Harris. He'll throw it into Hartenstein. A step inside three-point line. Hartenstein's going to hand off to Brunson. Brunson turns the corner. Into the paint. Drop off. Hartenstein. Push shot. Money. Money. Hartenstein's been automatic with that. Another thing I love about Malik Nabers is he's only 20 years old. 20 years old.
Young.
As Embiid from the foul line lines it up and knocks it down. Brian Daboll calls Malik Nabers a heck of a football player. As we're tied at 66 here in Game 3. Hartenstein, top of the key, hands it off to Chenzo. He'll line it up. He's fouled! Whoa. The ref just said he was fouled. If he wasn't fouled, he had to have touched the shot. Now, Devin Chen, I know the Knicks weren't going to get the whistle tonight after the last 2-minute report in Game 2, but man, oh man, this is severely, severely one-sided. As Maxi's going to drive, layup, no good. A lot of contact there, no whistle. DiVincenzo throws it up to Hart. Hart attacks Embiid, layup smoked. Got to get back on defense. Doesn't matter. Maxey in transition throws it down. I like the aggressiveness by Hart. As Mitchell Robinson may be out for the second half, says he warmed up at halftime, but then limped back to the locker room and hasn't returned to the bench. As that three's no good. Do not let them pull away right here. Maxey has it on the right side, gets a screen from Embiid. Anunoby dies on it. Now he'll get it to him, Joel. He'll throw right back to Maxey. Hartenstein guarding him. He's on an island. Deep sidestep three. Good. Tyrese Maxey with a hell of a shot. He is taking over in the third quarter. Knicks need their 1A to show up in this second half. Come on. 5-point lead for Philly. As Mr. Singleton sends in a $10 cash app. Shout out to Mr. Singleton, YBGBF Eula. What's up, homie? Thanks for supporting the show, man. Knicks just need to slow it down. Just got to slow it down. He's got to slow down. I think it was totally the right pick by the Giants to not select J.J. McCarthy, by the way. I think that was 100% the right move. 100% the right move. Come on, Knicks. Keep on fighting. Keep on fighting. Down 5, 7 minutes to go. Keep on fighting. AMN Death Shot asked if his super chat came through. Let me look. He did. $5 super chat coming in from A&M Death Shot on our Giants stream. Shout out to him. Actually, a couple of super chats, it looks like, have come in. I don't know. That's a large time gap. This might be the one where we're caught up. I think Gilly sent one in, said, love the dual coverage as well. Yeah. We got that one. We got that one. We did not get this one. Shout out to Gilly. Sorry for the delay, Gilly. Thank you for loving the show and always being here. Says, love the dual coverage. Complainers can shut up. Also, F all the homophobes who talk smack about Caleb's nails or liking pink or any of that dumb BS. I'm with you. He's the best quarterback in this class, and I wish he was a Giant. I wish he was a Giant. Gilly, thank you for always showing love to this channel. Sahegan's Detailing says, sup, Marsh? Chargers getting Neighbors? No, Chargers took Joe Alt. So, we got Malik Nabers, baby. We got Malik Nabers. AMN Death Shot says, we thinking they draft a quarterback in a later round and they find another Patrick Mahomes? I don't know. Well, Patrick Mahomes was drafted in round 1, so I don't think that they're thinking that that's going to happen. As Mitchell Robinson is out for the game. That's horrible news. That makes this one so much more important. AMN Death Shot. I don't know. I wouldn't do it unless it's Spencer Rattler. I'm not drafting a mid-round quarterback unless it's Rattler. Stay away from Bo Nix. Stay away from Bo Nix. Corinne. Shout out to the GOAT mod, Corinne. And our Giants chat says, Marsh, great job tonight. My first super went to the live Tom is doing. Oh, well, I need to get in on the jersey. Corinne, you are a legend. Thank you for being our moderator and doing a great job at it. We love you. We appreciate you. Shout out to Corinne. So now the Jets are back on the clock as it is official. The New York Jets are taking Penn State offensive lineman Olu Fashanu at number 11, trying to beef up the trenches for Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers.
I really thought the Jets were going to go Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
There was a lot of talk about Brock Bowers.
I'm no Jets fan, but I would have liked to see them just get another weapon for Rodgers. But I also don't
They
mind
need offensive line.
I don't mind that either, exactly. Their tackles are a little older. As Joe Schoen said, the grit and the toughness is what stuck out for him when watching Malik Nabers in person. Knicks down by 5, just under 7 minutes to go in the third. Brunson's going to have it up top. Oubre guarding him. Gets it to Hartenstein, 10 to shoot. Hartenstein's going to spin. Hands it off to Hart. He'll have to go to work. Hart, step back 3, and that's going to be way off. Shot no good. Rebound by Maxey. And then Maxey's going to fall to the ground over Anunoby, and it's going to be a foul in the backcourt. Come on, Knicks. Come on, Knicks. Keep on fighting. Keep on fighting.
In a shoe.
Tyrese Maxey retying his shoe here.
I don't know about you guys, but I think we've done a great job doing both things right now.
I think so.
I think
This is
we've done a
insane.
great job. I think we've done a great job. I know I wish I could be more Giants focused, and I know I wish I could be more Knicks focused. But shout out to everybody that's rocking with us in the chat, man.
Make sure you drop a like right now, man. This
Exactly.
is crazy.
Hit that thumbs up icon. Chris, producer of the Giants show, is killing it. Coop, producer of the Knicks show, is killing it. Thank you to everybody that's tuning in and hanging out with us. We have almost 3,000 people watching across 2 channels right now. That's
Let's
pretty
go,
dang
baby.
cool. That's pretty dang cool. Already over 50,000 people have tuned in to our Knicks channel, and already over 13,000 have tuned in to our Giants channel. Shout out to you guys. As the Sixers will have the ball in the half court here. 10 on the shot clock. Embiid gets a screen from Lowry. Throws it into Harris. Harris is going to drive. Poked away by Hartenstein. And they're going to say out of bounds off of New York. It'll be Philly ball on the baseline, 5 to shoot. 5 to shoot. Shout out to Danny McGrath holding it down. The Knicks chat showing a lot of love. D. Murda, we need you tonight, brother. We need the vibes, D. Murda.
Shout out D. Murda.
As Maxey will throw it in, and he gets it to Lowry, who beats Brunson off ball with an easy layup off the inbound. That's unacceptable. Knicks down by 7.
Mark,
6 minutes to go.
This is danger zone.
I don't like this. As Brunson will have it in the mid-range, kicks it out to Hart. Hart's going to blow by Embiid. He'll left-hand layup. Good! Strong take by Josh Hart. Took it to the chest of Embiid and created separation. Tyrese Maxey will try to answer. He'll get it to Lowry. Lowry drives across the lane, kicks. Embiid deep 2. Good. Oh, they called that a 3. His foot was on the line.
I don't think it was.
No?
I don't think so. They'll review it if it was.
My vision's getting bad. As this is the biggest lead of the night for Philly. Knicks need to get some stops. Brunson's going to drive on Maxey, looking for a foul. He'll get it. Brunson gets bailed out by the whistle.
I think, like you said it earlier, you need Brunson to be your 1A man. He's got to go get it.
Knicks just got to get stops, man. Sixers offense right now is just being able to get whatever they want. Way too easy. Way too easy. Brunson at the line. Chance to cut it to 6 here. His first of 2 is up and in. Brunson's at his best offensive game of the series. Gonna need some help, and he's honestly probably got to take his game to another layer. $76, 69, 5:20 to go. Brunson made the first, made the second, 6-point game. How about a stop and a score here? How about a stop and a score here for the Knicks? Maxey brings it up. Pick and pop. Embiid made the last 3, made that one. The Sixers are heating up on the offensive end. Maxey and Embiid are taking over this ball game. Lead extended to 9. Brunson inside to Hartenstein, who throws it down. Great set there from the Knicks off the pick and roll. A master of a find from Brunson and a 2-hand slam from Hartenstein. Gonna have to get stops. Can't afford to trade buckets. Maxey being defended by Brunson. He'll swing to Embiid. Made 2 straight threes. He'll try again. Good. Joel Embiid back-to-back threes. And the lead is now 10. And the Denver Broncos are selecting Bo Nix with the 12th pick. Wow. Brunson drives, kicks, Hart, 3, good. Knicks are taking every shot they can. They will not fall, but they got to get a block up and come up with a left hook. Lead back to 7. Maxey drives, kicks, Lowry, 3, good.
Oh my God, they can't miss?
That's 4 straight threes for Philly. You're not going to win this game if you allow them to get this easy of looks. Brunson, floater, good. Knicks are fine on the offensive end, but they've got 85 points with 4 minutes to go in the third. They're going to win this series with defense. Got to find a way to piece together some stops. 10 on the shot clock here. Embiid inside the circle. Throws it out. Maxey will try. 3. No good. They finally missed. Anunoby with the board. 8-point game. How about a bucket? Anunoby gets downhill. Into the lane. Throws it out. Hart for 3. Good! Josh Hart for 3. Knicks are taking everybody blow they can. They're hanging in the corner. And that's going to be a timeout by Kyle Lowry.
He also walked.
Absolutely. You can't jump stop and land on 1 foot. But you know what? This isn't the Knicks game to win in the ref's mind.
No, the refs are doing everything they can to give it to Philadelphia.
My second favorite pick of the night is Bo Nix going number 12 because that means he is not a New York Giant.
Absolutely. It's a joke of a pick by the Broncos, who now have Zach Wilson and Bo Nix competing for the starting quarterback job. That's a joke.
Bo Nix shouldn't have even been in the green room tonight.
No. Why are we drafting Bo Nix at 12?
6 QB taken in 12 picks.
Is Michael Pratt going to be taken before this night's over? Spencer
Wow.
Rattler might.
Nope says he assumes the Broncos take Bo Nix. Well, they did. The Broncos have selected Bo Nix with the 12th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. Let's recap here the top 12 so far. Bo Nix. Oh, we'll start here. Love this. Caleb Williams goes number 1 overall to Chicago Bears. Jaden Daniels, LSU quarterback, Heisman winner, goes number 2. Drake Maye takes the 3rd pick by the New England Patriots. And then number 4 overall, Marvin Harrison Jr., Maserati Marv, one of the best receivers in recent history, goes number 4. Then Joe Alt goes number 5. Everyone called me a madman when I said that was going to happen. Then our New York Giants select Malik Nabers, number 6 overall. J.C. Latham, then Tennessee. Shock of the draft, Michael Penix Jr., 4th QB off the board to the Atlanta Falcons. Then Rome Odunze heading to Chicago with Caleb Williams. McCarthy gets selected number 10 overall after they trade with the New York Jets. They flop spots. That's a 2, dude. I told you I'm not blind.
No, you're not.
Wait, no, did they change it or did they call it a 3?
They kept it a 3.
Oh, these fuckers. Even the replay center in Secaucus is doing something with the Secaucus of the Sixers. Olu Fashanu goes number 11 after they swap spots. And then Bo Nix, your most latest pick, goes number 12 to the Denver Broncos. 3 minutes to go in this Knicks-Sixers game in the 3rd quarter. 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Knicks down by 5. They're going to play through Embiid. 5 to shoot. He'll drive. Layup. Good.
Are the refs going to do something about this or not?
I've never seen someone get every single whistle like Embiid. Shy Killer says 76ers a waste of flop and no talent bums and beat his wash. Go Knicks. Hart drives. Layup no good. Strong take. Just couldn't get the roll. And now Embiid's pushing.
He double dribbled. I mean, this is a
Swings.
joke.
Oubre 3. Good.
They're letting him get away with murder.
The Sixers have caught fire from downtown in the 3rd. Wow. Embiid's got, I believe, 4. The Sixers are 7 of 9 from 3 in the quarter. 7 of 9 from 3 in the quarter are the 76ers. Brunson guarded by Batum, blows by him. He's bumped, layup good. No call. Embiid would have got one. Brunson cuts it to 8. Come on, Knicks. Come on, Knicks. John Pennant, this game is not over. Shut your mouth. If I'm not quitting, you're not quitting. Campaign off the screen. Step back. 3. Good. Are you shitting me? These 76ers are 8 of 10 from 3 in the quarter. They're up 11.
That'll win you ball games.
Can you withstand this 3rd quarter run? Brunson off the screen. One-on-one with Maxey. Driving. Spin move. Step through. Foul. And 1. Jalen Brunson. Let's go, JB. Has a chance to cut it to an 8-point game. And 1. Coop, they can't shoot like this for the 4th quarter, can they?
There's no way.
They're 8 of 10.
Yeah.
The law of averages.
It is unsustainable for them for sure. Hopefully JB catches fire here. That's a good start. I'm surprised he got the call.
If I'm the Sixers, and let me see if the shot goes in, as it is 93, 85, you just went 8 of 10 in a quarter and you're only up 8.
I'd be worried if I were them.
Those
sure.
threes falling like you shooting 80% the rest of the game? I don't know about that, son.
And a couple of those threes were 2s.
Ridiculous. Campaign up top, guarded by McBride, turns the corner, finds Embiid, ball loose, he got it back. Embiid rips through, flops, and it goes right to Oubre and he throws it in. I mean, it's starting to feel like it's just their night, but the Knicks are hanging in there, taking every shot they can, and they're fighting back. This team doesn't quit. Never say die. That's why they're here. New York mentality. Brunson blows by Batum. He throws it inside to Hartenstein. And then Hartenstein and Anunoby drop the pass. Anunoby back to Hartenstein. Push shot up. In and out. Anunoby had Hart wide open and didn't get it to him. Maxey, 3. No good, but the Knicks get beat to the glass. And now Embiid will handle. 10 on the shot clock. 25 left in the quarter. Maxey up top. Guarded by Hart. He's going to have to go to work. 3 to shoot. Embiid for 3. Good.
Oh my God.
9 of 11 the Sixers are from 3.
9 of 12.
9 of 12 from 3 this quarter are the Sixers. Knicks down 13. It was just an 8-point game. Wow. Brunson, step back. Swing, open 3. McBride, no good. And we're going to the fourth quarter, down 13.
It's got away in a hurry. I mean, when you shoot like that, it's not like the Knicks are playing bad defense either. They're just making everything.
As the Knicks have 0.3 to shoot, Brunson throws it in, and we're going to the fourth, down 13. As the Las Vegas Raiders, with the 13th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, select Brock Bowers, tight end, Georgia.
Good pick.
Brock Bowers heading to Las Vegas. A little 2 tight end set coming. They drafted Michael Mayer last year, and now they're going to pair him with Brock Bowers. Come on, Knicks.
I forgot they took Mayer. They're going to run a little 12 personnel there in Las Vegas. Type those forwards. I see Ruffles, light skin, Dean all typing their forwards. Let's go, baby. One more quarter here for the Knicks.
I mean, unreal third quarter. Unreal third quarter from 3 for Philly. I mean, that's tough to beat, especially when the refs are in their pocket too. Wow. They kicked your ass in the third quarter, 43-27. Worst quarter of the series for the Knicks.
There's no way the Sixers shoot that good. There's no chance.
(17 of 22 from the field they were that quarter. 9 of 12 from 3. That's tough. Man, and it was an 8-point game with 2.5 minutes left, and then you just get blown out.
I don't believe I'm missing. I don't think a defensive player's been taken yet. 6 QBs.
4 receivers. 3 receivers.
Bowers, Fashanu.
I don't think a defensive player's been taken either.
A defensive player has not been selected.
I thought for sure the Tyrion Hunter was going to go to the Raiders right there.
There was a lot of smoke around
I seriously
that.
thought that.
Looks like the Saints are working the phones here for a potential trade of 14.
That was a tough quarter for the Knicks.
If the Saints don't trade down here, they got to go defense, right? There's been so many defensive players mocked to them.
They got to.
I mean, that was an unreal shooting performance.
9 of 12 in the quarter from 3. Embiid making everything. Cam Payne's made 3 threes in this game. I mean, you don't expect that.
Come on, Knicks. 13 points in the NBA. You could do that. You got to come out fast here. Here we go. Fourth quarter underway. Knicks down by 13. It'll be McBride, Hart, Brunson, Bogey, and Precious Achiuwa in the game. Embiid not in the ball game. Maxey is. And then McBride gets called for a touch foul, and he chirps at the ref. This is bullshit. Every touch foul is called on the Knicks. Our guys get whacked. They literally get their legs pulled, and it's just a flagrant one.
Joke.
This has been a shit show from the officials. You file a grievance. Little titty milk for the Sixers. They cried for their mommy, the NBA refs, and they got a little titty milk. Embiid getting his titty milk for the day.
I love
Filed a
that.
grievance. I need it, mommy. As that's an offensive foul on Philly. About fucking time.
As Johnson, you said with the $2 super chat, how are we letting Sid from Ice Age pop off from 3?
Joke. A joke. Like, literally.
No, it's embarrassing.
I need a foul. I need a foul. Mommy, I need a foul. As the Knicks have it on offense, Brunson and Achua, two-man game, and Achua throws it down. Achua gives you a little more of an offensive look than Robinson, but you definitely take a step back in your defense as well as your rim protection and rebounding. 11-point game. Make him pay for not playing Embiid here. Can you get it to single digits by the time he's back? You're going to have to slow down Maxey, who drives layup good. They are just dominating this series, Maxey and Embiid. As Hart will handle up top for the Knicks, guarded by Tobias Harris. I mean, Campaign is fouling Jalen Brunson. They finally call it off ball. Unreal, man.
Everybody should just file a grievance with the NBA.
Yeah, if you just get calls the next day, let's file a grievance. As Bogey throws it into Hart. Hart to Precious. Precious hands off to Brunson. Guarded by Batum. 10 on the shot clock. Brunson walks him back out to the logo. Now he's going to hunt Harris. He'll pull up for 3. No good. Awful shot by Brunson. Didn't even hit rim. Oh, man, some of his misses, even when they're clean looks, are way off the mark. As Bogey gets a steal, pokes it in the backcourt, then he's on the ground diving for the ball. I love that. It's not going to be Nick's ball, but
That's
the extra
great
effort from Bogey is awesome. Holding his wrist. He's been bothered by that for a couple of weeks.
He's okay, I think. Oh, maybe not.
He'll stay in the game. Maxey will bring it up, crosses half court with 5 to shoot. Uses the Paul Reed screen, attacks Precious. Midi off the iron, no good. Rebound by Bogey. Bogey's going to bring it up the right side, drops it off to Hart. Not on the same page, and that's a double dribble. Don't love the way this one's feeling. Don't love the way this one's feeling. Knicks down 13 here. 10.5 to go. Harris will throw it in. He'll find Campaign. He'll operate on the right side, guarded by Brunson. Now throws it to Maxey, who's coming off the screen. He's going to get into the lane. Floater good. Their best players are simply just outplaying our best players. As Brunson.
The comeback has to start now.
Guarded by Batum. Spins it in the lane. Has a step. All the way he's fouled. And one, Jalen Brunson. Big time play in a big time moment. Can that start the fuel to the comeback?
It has to. Plain and simple. This is where it has to start.
And with the 14th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select offensive tackle Talise Fuanga out of Oregon State.
And we are still waiting for our first defensive player.
14 players on, and Brunson missed the free throw. Rebound by Deuce! Then he missed it, and then rebound by Philly.
Not their night, Marsh.
It has not been the Knicks' night so far. Time to change it, but we're getting close to midnight here. Paul Reed up top, hands it off to Maxey. Maxey attacks Achua. Layup blocked! Rebound controlled by Bogey. Knicks have numbers. Bogey up the left side. Contact created. Kicks. Deuce. 3. Good! Deuce McBride from deep makes it a 10-point game. It ain't over, baby. Never say die. Never quit. Let's go, Knicks. Payne off the screen. Throws it away. Knicks ball heading that way. McBride throws it into Brunson. Here we go. Here we go. Hart. All the way. Floater fouled and one. Oh, they called it on the ground. How is that not a continuation? That should be and one with Hart at the line. Embiid would have got the call. Maxey would have got the call. I just want it to be fair. I just want it to be fair. Brunson will throw it in with 19 to shoot.
Achua in.
Brunson up top. Still no Embiid. Blows by Harris. Into the lane. And he has it poked away. They're going to say off of the Sixers. That'll be Nick's ball on the baseline, 13 to shoot. Brunson throwing it in.
Oh my God, Batum's on him.
Finds Achua in the corner. Achua hands off to Deuce. Deuce guarded by Payne, 8 to shoot. He'll take him baseline. Now pulls up. Shot no good. 10-point game, less than 9 to go. Harris brings it up. Attacks Achua, spin move. Oh, reverse spin. Shot no good. Reed battling. Rebound by Brunson. He's going to be fouled 90 feet away from the basket. It'll be Nick's ball going the other way. Come on, Knicks. Come on, Knicks. Come on, Knicks. Come on, Knicks. Never say die. Never quit. Keep on fighting. You were down 5 with 30 seconds. 10 and 9 minutes is nothing. Daniel Mendez says, Marsh, your Knicks suck. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. 10-point game, 8:40 to go. Lowry is checked back in for Philly. Brunson guarded by Batum. He fell asleep. Brunson beat in the paint. Euro step. Bumped. Layup. No good. Of course, no foul because he doesn't wear number 21 for Philly. I mean, it's ridiculous the amount of calls that team has gotten today.
That one was legal contact, but that's...
Lowry drives downhill, pushes off Achua, kicks to Toby in the corner. He'll redirect. Now Paul Reed on the block, guarded by Achua. Blocked by Hart! And they called a foul.
The refs are cheating.
I mean, I don't know how you're supposed to win this game.
No challenge from Tom Thibodeau coming. Jalen Brunson talking to Zach Zarba there on the sideline. Paul Reed's free throw is up. No good. (102-92), 8:12 remaining. Isaiah Hartenstein back in.
Come on. Paul Reed missed the first, at the line for one more. That one's good. 11-point game. Come on, JP. Come on, JP. He'll walk it up. Brunson freezes Batum at the foul line. Floater up, no good. Hartenstein tapped it up and in. Love the extra effort for him. I mean, Brunson's shots aren't even close sometimes. He's not taking different shots he did in the preseason, the regular season. He's got to lock it in, man. 9-point game. Payne gets downhill, throws it to a cutting Reed. Reed travel. Oh, of course it's a foul. Of course it's a foul.
I mean, this is a joke.
Of course it's a foul. 4th foul on Hartenstein.
This is why no one believes in the integrity of the NBA anymore. People think it's rigged because it is. Embarrassing, man. Embiid back in the game. That was Hartenstein's 4th.
I don't know how you're supposed to win this if the refs you're playing. That's a travel. You just slid both feet. And then Embiid flops from 3.
And they call it.
Gets the call. Gets the call. 5th foul on Hartenstein.
Tom Thibodeau has to challenge this, man.
Where's the foul here? Where's the foul? How do you not challenge this? He's in his chest. Where's the foul? Nobody watches the NBA because of players like Joel Embiid. You want to know why NBA viewership goes down every year? It's because of
Embiid and Harden are cheaters.
Where was the foul, though? Seriously. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Embiid makes the first 2. Embiid makes the first 2.
I mean, it's disgusting.
I just wish Jalen Brunson got the same whistle he did.
Don't we all?
As Embiid makes the third, Knicks down by 12 with 7.5 minutes to go. It's got to be now or never for the Knicks. It's got to be now or never for the Knicks. Over 2,600 people watching on our Knicks channel. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Help us get to 39,500 subs. Brunson gets the screen, drops it off to Achua. Charge on the Knicks. Yep. Charge on the Knicks. Yep. Kyle Lowry was set right there.
Every call is going against the New York Knicks. You look like the Pablo Escobar meme right now.
I don't know what they're supposed to do. If you're Tom Thibodeau, you got to rip the refs after the game, right?
Absolutely.
As Embiid throws into Oubre. Oubre layup, good.
Surprised they didn't call a foul.
Knicks down 14. Knicks down 14. Brunson brings it up into the lane. Drop off to Achua. His reverse layup, good. He was bumped by Embiid, but of course no foul. Embiid would have got the call, though.
He got the call for less.
Oh, 12-point game. The thing is, this is not over. This is not over. Not over. Pencil and piece together some stops. Lowry and Embiid are in a little two-man game. Lowry gets downhill, throws it out to Embiid. Embiid for three. Good. Holy fuck. This is one of the best three-point performances from a big man of all time.
It's 41 for Embiid.
41 points for Embiid. Brunson drives, kicks to Hart. Open corner, try. Good. Hart answers. The Knicks keep answering every shot that the Sixers give you. At some point, though, you got to piece together some stops. Lowry walks it up. Anunoby guarding him. Lowry now reverses and swings it out to Batum, and now they'll play through Embiid. Embiid, Euro step, flop, and a call.
Who was it?
As the Indianapolis Colts select the first defensive player of the draft, Latu, edge rusher, UCLA. If injuries were not a concern from him, I think he's actually the best edge rusher in this class. I think his technique, I think the motor, kind of reminds me of Jalen Phillips out of Miami a couple years ago. Super athletic guy, but the injuries have kind of derailed him. As the Knicks are down big here.
We need to read here.
Probably.
Let's knock one out.
Well, we are at a TV timeout. Oh, has it been an hour since last one, you think?
It's been about 30.
I thought it was every hour.
Technically, we still have 7 minutes to go.
Okay. And we can just hit it now.
Yeah, let's just hit it now.
Yeah. And then an hour from that. Yeah.
We're about to end the Giants, right?
Oh, did they say something?
Well,
I know that was scripted,
we're
so
only going to 15.
yeah, I know
I'm
that.
going over to Dallas.
Maybe, yeah. See what they say. I'm sure they'll come over. Have they messaged y'all in production? I haven't seen anything
No.
yet.
That was just in the run-up show.
Yeah,
I think we just keep it until they say so.
yeah. See what their plan is. $12-point game.
Okay.
They just got to look. It's a 12-point game. You can come back from 12. You got to piece together some stops. You got to piece together some stops. As Jalen Hyatt tweets out, we putting it up this year, no cap.
No cap.
No cap, says Jalen Hyatt. We're putting it up this year. Long time out. Long time out here.
Yeah.
Esrabo, you want me to complain about Daniel Jones? Why would I do that? I've done that enough, brother. I've done that enough. Giants made a great pick today. An A-plus pick by selecting Malik Nabers. A-plus pick. They selected the best player on the board at number 6. Shout out to Rob Simpy. $5 super chat says, let's go Mets. Dead.
We're Yankees channel here. On both. Subscribe to New York Yankees Now by Chat Sports.
That was right. All righty. Joel Embiid back at his favorite spot on the floor, the free throw line. First one's good.
He is bad for basketball, Marshall.
Horrible. Reminder on Giants, we're doing a jersey raffle. If you want to get in on the Malik Nabers jersey raffle, send in a $20 super chat. Send in a $20 super chat and you will get in on the raffle. Every $20 you send will get you a ticket. Send in a $50 super chat, you'll get 3 tickets. Knicks down 14. Just under 6 to go. Got to put it together now. It's Brunson, McBride, and Anunoby, Hart, and Precious. McBride on the left side finds Achua. Achua back to Brunson. 10 to shoot. Brunson to OG. He'll be defended by Batum. Gets a screen from Precious. He'll attack the drop coverage of Embiid. Now he'll step through and kick. Hart at the buzzer. No good. Got his own board. Kept the play alive. He'll swing. Anunoby a good look. That's good. Anunoby from 3 cuts it to 11. You want to get in on our jersey raffle, $20 super chat? We'll get you in on that on our Giants channel. As Lowry running the point for Philly. They're going to post up Embiid. He's doubled by Anunoby. He'll swing. Batum, open look. No good. Rebound by the Knicks.
Big miss.
Brunson pushing. He has numbers. He finds Anunoby in the corner. Good! OG Anunoby from deep cuts it to 8. How about a stop here, fellas? Maxey up top, defended by McBride. Looking to go
Pushed
nowhere.
off.
Has to use the screen. McBride in his hip pocket. Gets it to Embiid. Embiid downhill. Fouled by Achua. It's a tough ass for Precious Achua.
Do you just put Hartenstein in and risk it?
At this point, yeah.
I think you have to.
He's got 5. You know Embiid's going to go right at him. Embiid back at the line. Oh, my Lord. He's been at the line all night. First free throw, good. I mean, how many free throws has the guy attempted? Just a cool 15 free throws for Embiid tonight.
That's it?
I mean, 15 free throws in a playoff game? What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Adam Silver, you are ruining this league, brother. Back to a 10-point game, 115-105. Under 4:30 to go, Knicks are going to have to run. Brunson will bring it up the right side, guarded by Oubre. 14 on the shot clock. Him and Hart, a little game of catch. Now he's got Lowry on. Got to go to work. Brunson, spin move. He's fouled by Lowry. It was a very clear foul, Kyle. As we have the pick with the 16th selection, the Seattle Seahawks pick Byron Murphy, DT, Texas. One of my favorite defensive players in this draft class. I just love the way he plays the game, man. He's a game wrecker. He's going to be a good player for them on that D-line. Him next to Leonard Williams. I know Giants fans miss Leonard a little bit, but that's going to be a good pairing for them. As Brunson knocks down the first free throw, 9-point game. How about a bucket here? And then one more. We got an 8-point game and a stop and a 3, and it's a 5-point game. This game is not over.
Not over by any means.
The Philadelphia 76ers were one of the least clutch teams in the NBA this year.
They're also known choke artists every single year.
Brunson with a chance to cut it to 8, 4:11 to go. He gets it to fall. How about a stop? How about a stop? Can't afford to trade buckets at this point as the Jaguars are on the clock. Maxey up top, guarded by Anunoby, runs through a series of screens. Now back to Embiid. He's a step inside the three-point line. Hartenstein defending him. Hands high, mid-range, no good. Anunoby on the board. Anunoby on the board. Here comes Brunson. Gets a screen. Has it up top, guarded by Oubre. Trying to get by him. He does. He traveled and turned it over anyways. Terrible play by Jalen Brunson. Unacceptable play by Jalen Brunson right there. That was embarrassing. He's too good to do that, man. He is too good to do that. As Maxey turns the corner and he kicked it out of his bounds off his own feet. Nick's ball going the other way. Come on, man. Come on, man. As the Bronx boy, can you say titty milk again? Trade it for the best CB? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Sixers have been on that titty milk all night at the foul line. Brunson swings. Devo 3. No good. Hartenstein can't get the putback to go. Embiid knocked it out of his hands. That would have made it a 5-point game. 3 minutes to go. Maxey walking it up. Here comes a screen. Every time it's a screen from Lowry as Anunoby runs right through him. And Lowry flops. Between Lowry. Oh, they called it an offensive foul.
Yeah.
They called it an offensive foul.
Yeah.
Did they call an offensive foul there or they just called timeout?
Both.
So it is Nick's ball?
Let me see what the play-by-play says.
I don't know what it is. I mean,
Foul on OG.
it's going to be Sixers ball.
Full timeout.
Timeout on a foul on OG. As we are at a TV timeout, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Game Time, the #1 ticketing app in the game. Check them out and use that promo code ChatSports, and they'll hook you up with $20 off your first order. ChatSports is the promo code, and you're going to hook up yourself with $20 off. It's the best seats for the lowest prices guaranteed. Prices drop as the event gets closer. So there's no reason not to like it. You get to save money, and you don't have to spend money until the absolute last second. Get hooked up with them. You go to a Yankees game, you go to a Knicks game, Rangers game, Giants game, a comedy show, a concert, a theater event, and so much more. Check it out. Game Time. Download it in the App Store. Use the promo code ChatSports and save yourself $20 off the best ticketing app in the game. It's the only one I use. I will use it to go see the Grateful Dead this summer. I used it to go watch the Knicks play the Dallas Mavericks, and I can't wait to use it to go watch my Yankees play in the Bronx this summer. I can't wait to get an up-close personal look at Juan Soto and the Yankees. Game Time. Download the app. Use the promo code ChatSports. As we have a trade, the Minnesota Vikings are trading up in round 1. The Jaguars are trading down, and the Vikings are trading up. Who could they be moving up for here? Quinyon Mitchell, Terrion Arnold. Yeah. Let's do it. Whenever whenever you got to do it. If you want to do it now. All righty. To our Giants audience, we are going to sign off for our live stream today. I appreciate you guys. We're going to do the raffle spinning tomorrow. Just a lot of moving parts right now here on the channel. We have everybody's entries. We will do that tomorrow. Chris has to run. Did a great job. He's got to go to his Cowboys stream. We'll get that done. Shout out to everyone that tuned in. I love you guys. We'll do the raffle tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. And Malik Nabers, you are a New York Giant.